Definitely not a frequent shopper of clothes at all.
Yeah, it's a new thing. It's a new phase. It's like I was trying to reinvent myself, and one of the things was like fashion and stuff. Have you ever tried reinventing yourself, or you just always been?
What does that mean? Reinvent yourself?
Yeah,
Well,
that's a good.
that's yeah. So, I feel like I went through phases. You know, like some girls that go through like transformation, like they're, I don't know, like they're
Like, would you say like a lizard, like shedding your skin?
yeah. Like
Oh.
they go through like finding themselves. You know, finding themselves. Sometimes they do like romantic phase and stuff. And the men don't really do that for some reason. They just like play video games or they in the room and then
I think that those are our phases.
Yeah,
we go through phases.
Exactly,
Of, like,
yeah.
playing video
Yeah.
games,
Yeah.
not playing video
Every time
games.
you went back to school the next year. Remember how like
Say that to Mike, Patrick.
okay, think about how like every time you went to like school,
Yeah.
you went on summer break and you come back and then
Yeah.
maybe it's middle school and you're thinking, oh, I'm gonna see all my friends again. You're
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to find like what's the coolest like clothes I can show up in, you know, showing that I'm like a couple months older.
No, that's a good point. You actually bring up a good point. When you're in school, every year you could like redefine yourself. In fact, if you're in high school, if you go from high school to college, that's like a big step where you could really do it because you know
I
no
can
one.
see that. I can see that.
Yeah, you know no one. That's a big
Yeah.
step where you could redefine yourself.
Yeah, every year in high school was like, oh, I'm a sophomore now. Oh, I'm a junior.
Yeah,
now.
but
Like,
college, that's when. And then
Yeah.
after, so I did that after grad school. So I was like in grad school. Then after I redefined myself, and now I'm like,
was that the biggest redefinition of you?
no, it's when like I like had like unacquainted love. I had like a crush, and then I got rejected, and then that
Okay.
redefined me.
Yeah.
Dang, you went through your emo phase.
Yeah, emo phase. Although it's crashed.
I know
emo.
all about that stuff. Apparently.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You didn't go through that at all.
I mean, no, I've had my phases for sure. I thought if we're talking about fashion, it's been consistent. But but if we're talking about like whole life, I mean, yeah, I've
You never
definitely
went
had-
through like the Batman, like my parents are dead and now I'm gonna fight crime.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, see,
no.
Batman went through a
I
fashion
dread
phase.
that though.
Oh, man.
No, but yeah, I mean,
Well, it's usually because phase does reflect fashion, because fashion somewhat reflects who you are. Like emo people, right?
Yeah.
They change their fashion. So you could be into sports. Like I'm into the gym right now. Mm-hmm. I wear gym clothes.
Yeah.
yeah,
You're in your like
Gym bro.
Lululemon,
Lululemon,
Gymshark.
Gymshark, Nike,
yeah,
Yeah.
Tiger Woods
yeah,
stuff.
You're functional.
yeah. And you're right.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess fashion does reflect that. That's for
Just
sure.
like music.
Just like music.
Just
And I've
like
definitely had phases with music all the time. Like, it's like some months, some years, like there's certain genres that are like really
Like your country phase.
sure.
You're currently going.
You had a country phase?
He's going
Definitely
through it right
not.
now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Sing us your favorite country song.
Don't have one. Sorry.
They're all
Don't.
good, aren't they?
They're all good.
all
I just
so
always have that playing. No, yeah, I mean, nothing against it, but
Country.
I have nothing against country. Actually, I'll listen to it. It's not anything I've ever
Baby,
put
lock
on.
them doors and turn it. No,
And a little bit of
I don't even know that one.
cold beer and Friday night.
All right, you sing then.
Yeah.
That's Zach Brown band. That's what it is.
Something
No,
about
like-
brown bands.
It's the kind of genre like where if the music's playing, I'll definitely recognize songs, but
Okay,
I don't know them by name.
let's get into the nitty gritty.
Oh,
What is your least favorite music genre?
I mean, I'm gonna have to say
Dark.
kind of like that screamo, like
Oh,
yeah.
really?
I don't know. I just
Aw.
can't really.
I like that shit.
That's one thing I don't think. I think you guys do what is that event? Emo
nights?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's not a phase. Speaking of phases, it's not a phase.
Yeah. No, I would say that's the one.
Really?
Yeah. What about
But
yours?
everything else?
Dude, I'm
everything
like,
else.
honestly, I'm very, very open minded.
Except
And if someone showed me good screamo, honestly,
I'm
dude,
gonna
like,
fuck.
I can be swayed.
Well, just because you're open minded doesn't mean you have like a dislike and like, right? You're just open to things.
It's like a scale, right? Like, I mean, there's definitely song or genres that I'm like really into, and then like
exactly that's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
that's
yeah.
what we're looking at.
what about you, man? What are you listening to these days?
What am I listening to?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm a habit person. I like to listen to one thing and I have it on repeat. So that's like I listen to a lot of pop. I just like the energy it gives me.
What's pop?
Pop?
Right now, what's pop?
What's popping right now?
What's pop right now? Yeah.
I don't know.
What's the song? What's the song you?
Oh, what song I listen to a lot? Like, you know,
Swift, right?
Taylor Swift?
Taylor Swift. No, not Taylor Swift. You know how like a lot right now, a lot of people are like sharing their like Spotify or Apple Music
God.
stuff.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Everybody stop sharing
yeah.
what you're listening to.
I love
because
to
you're
see
all
it
the same.
because I love people sharing. It's like we live in an information world, so
Ugh.
it's so great.
Look at our information. It's all the same.
What was your rap?
Huh?
Yeah, well,
Spotify rap?
Yeah. I got so my most listened song was "Vibration" by like Jane and the Boys.
Okay.
Jane and the Boys.
Yeah, so that's what.
Can you
that's,
mix some music in here real quick? Give us a little snippet.
it's all about like meeting a person, you have the right vibration. It's a little bit like vibes, like
Yeah,
similar
okay.
vibes. It's like something along that line.
Nice.
But like,
are you familiar with that? I'm not familiar with the kids' songs these days.
Yeah, no, I think there's. I mean, we put on the radio at work sometimes, and there's. I guess that's where my pop comes from.
Got
But-
it.
And I mean, there's certain songs that just get stuck in your head. You can't help it. But
exactly.
couldn't name them.
Couldn't name them, but
Couldn't name
they're
'em, but
there.
They're there for
Consciously,
sure.
I guess. That's
Yeah.
funny. Oh man.
Yeah. Drum and bass.
Drum and
That's
bass?
where I've been lately.
Drum
Just
and
a
bass.
lot
Is
of
that
drum
a
and bass.
is that the genre?
The genre. Yeah, it's like
drums
a
and basses?
subgenre electronic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're gonna
okay.
have to listen to some after this.
I don't know. Yeah.
It is fun.
It is fun.
freaky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not fun when you wake up at 3 a.m. and it's just like in your head and you're like,
Why is it in your
too
head?
many BPMs right now. Can't.
Wait, you just like you have headphones on or?
No.
It's
It's, like
just in your head.
It's like a song that I was listening to maybe like in the evening before bed, and then
That's so funny. I think the
Yeah,
only
like-
thing that's in my head are like lyrics.
okay, hold
lyrics.
on. Let's go back to you and your music. What you don't listen to music in your car.
Music. What's up?
You don't listen to music
No,
in the
not
car.
really.
When do you ever?
Road
if ever?
trips. Long road trips.
So other than a long road trip, you're not ever listening to music.
Well, recently I'm listening to like the Christmas stuff because when I turned that radio on and I was like, oh shit, it's Christmas time. Like,
Gets
oh,
you in the
shit.
mood. Yeah.
Yeah, that is a vibe.
Yeah.
Wait, why is it that you don't listen to music in short trips? You just want to be in your mind and prepare for the day?
Yeah, there's too much. I
Yeah,
think
so-
there's
so
too much
you're-
in my
You're in
head.
your mind, yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
But like at no point during the day either is
No.
music coming on.
No. Yeah.
That's
I'm
that's illogical. You
There's so much
find it.
traffic to listen to. Like you're in a Prius and there's not a lot of noise dampening. And you're just
Yeah.
like, it's like,
Yeah.
how am I going to cancel that? More noise, more music.
Yeah.
That's actually what I do. My car makes weird noises in the morning, and I just turn on and ignore it, and just like drive on with my day.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's one way to handle things. I mean,
I got it to the car mechanic. It's like, oh, it looks fine. I said, okay, I
All
guess
right.
I'll just wait until it dies and buy a new car.
yeah.
It's a nice
yeah.
car mechanic. Usually they'll just tell you like, oh, you have this problem
Give
and
you
this
a
one seems to be
laundry
on the
list.
horizon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they legit did say that. They pay more money and said, no, okay, thanks, just leave.
What year is your car?
2007.
Oh, yeah. It's time.
Old. It's
Yeah, I've
old.
got an easier reason. Mine's a 2004 Prius, and the speaker system in it
Shoot.
is so bad that I don't want to listen to music. I'd rather listen to like a podcast and get something going about health or biology or something interesting, relevant. Because the music that I love it so much. I want to hear it at home and hear it as good as I can hear it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's like I don't want to hear anything in my car. It sounds like crap.
Well, okay, hold on, Patrick.
see.
While you're here, what's your genre? What's
My
your genre of choice?
Oh man, so right now I'll bounce around from doing jazz. So I'll listen to jazz from like
Okay.
the 50s and
Jazz.
60s. And then when I get tired of that, I'll be like, okay, let's turn on some like 60s like British rock or some sort of psychedelic rock or maybe some modern rock, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, rock is good. I totally
Yeah,
forgot about
yeah.
that genre. Yeah, that's a good genre.
No, I mean,
But it's
it depends on your energy
rock,
level, right?
rock pop. That's what I like.
Rock pop, yeah. I don't mind rock pop. I tend to listen to stuff that's not everybody's.
I just like fast pace.
Did you ever get into K-pop?
Me?
Yeah.
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 I like V-pop.
What's V-pop? Viet?
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn, you figured it out.
Well,
That's a
Figured it out.
genius.
Figured it
Min
out.
is Vietnamese.
Yep.
V.
V for Vietnamese. I also listen to J-pop. You guys know what that is?
Japanese.
Oh,
pop.
yeah, that's right.
Jacking off pop.
Why don't we call it American pop A-pop? It's very racist.
Because we created pop.
Okay, I'm glad to know that you're American.
Yeah, we
We-
created pop.
we-
It's
American.
our genre.
It's
I'm an American too,
Ours.
so
No, but have you seen those documentaries on like the Backstreet Boys and how they gained popularity?
No.
No.
Apparently, all these like European songwriters from like the 80s, they couldn't like sell their music there or something like that, and they sold it to like American producers, and like it seemed to like really work here.
resonated
So like
here.
a lot of the songs that were cheesy in the like early to like mid 90s were actually from like Europe and shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Now we know.
I want
know.
like a cassette of Japanese rock music.
There's a lot of that.
I want maybe a set of cassettes. that
Is this like a request from like a future partner to make you, or like some like best friend to give you a gift?
Yeah, or I might just go into like one of those like vinyl record stores or whatever and just.
They have cassettes there.
I think so. Yeah,
I don't know about that.
they might, right? I think I've gone with my sister and I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
But
We're getting verbal confirmation from our guests. that they do have
thank
it.
you.
They do have
Thank
it.
you.
okay.
Yeah.
Actually, Patrick over here is a big music guy or audio guy. He got,
Oh,
like-
really?
He's got like the turntables and everything, and the ones that you don't scratch. You don't.
How about
You
the
don't-
record player
Yeah.
type turntables?
hi-fi
Nice.
stuff.
Yeah, hi-fi.
Yeah.
None of that lo-fi trash.
Yeah, no, I like lo-fi too. It's just a genre of music. I probably have about 1,000 LPs.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, all
Wow.
the record stores usually have CDs and cassettes and everything.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, well, if you like music, it's sometimes there's
Yeah.
stuff that master tapes don't exist anymore, and it's like when you want to hear it as good as you can, you have to kind of go back to the original source it was released on.
I scratched the surface of this buying my sister a setup,
Nice.
and so I got her like some
From Urban Outfitters.
No, definitely not. No.
I always see.
I actually got her like
That's actually
I was a
these.
little bit jealous of what I bought her. I was like, I really want
Really?
to keep this for myself. But
Damn.
yeah, but it was cool. And then now she's taking me to like record stores and yeah.
Dang.
Cool deal.
Yes.
I don't know anything about this stuff. All I know is like I got a DJ thing for a girl,
Oh, okay.
and then like I didn't know anything else.
What
A DJ thing, like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
software.
No, like the actual like
the mixing?
I forgot what's it called. Yeah, the mixing stuff.
Turntables.
Turntables,
Whatever.
Digital ones.
Yeah, that has
Wow.
nothing to do with
Did
vinyls.
you,
I
did you
think
become a
originally-
DJ?
No,
Ungrateful.
she should have become a DJ.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Well, did she ever make any music or do anything in front of you with it?
no.
Dang,
What the heck? She'd never do that.
She never made you a song.
dude,
That would be nice.
that would
Yeah?
be cool. Yeah, yeah,
I-
that would be cool.
yeah.
I mean, it's a huge learning experience.
Have you guys, any of you guys, ever gotten music played for you, like live?
I think that's no. I've done it for a girl.
You played music live for somebody?
Serenade.
Yeah, serenade.
serenade.
Yeah,
Not in a
Yeah.
not karaoke
Yeah.
setting?
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
just random? You're like, hey.
yeah. I learned how to play the guitar, and I did a little bit of that.
Oh, cool.
I also did it in front of what is it, the dispensary. I was practicing, so I'd like
In front of like a weed dispensary?
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
this is recent.
I had a friend that like smokes a lot of weed, and he went to get some, and I just waited out there, and I just played the guitar. And,
Controversial. No, I'm
yeah, I did that.
Jeez.
I also did it in front of a hospital because he also broke his ankle after. Then I serenaded in front of the hospispittal.
Wait,
Leading
you
up to that.
You're serenading a male friend?
No. I was practicing by serenading to him,
Oh.
and then I did to the girl, and then she didn't care. So that's fine.
Okay, what song?
Uh,
What's the song? Wonderwall?
It's just happy birthday.
Classic.
Happy birthday? No way. For real?
Yeah, that's
No.
a good excuse. I mean,
Yeah.
can I,
Yeah, yeah. It was testing the waters.
yeah.
But I to the friend though, I sang Wise Men Say, whatever. What's that song?
Oh,
Wise Men?
Fools Rush In.
Fools Russian. I really like the song. There's another one about like yeah, that's a good one.
What?
I didn't go that far because I didn't sense the vibe with Happy Birthday.
Yeah.
No, it's Fools
It's-
Rush In.
Yeah,
It's Fools Rush In.
Wise Men Say.
Yeah, it's Fools Rush In.
Only fools
Jeez.
have Russian. Cause But anyways, and then there's one more song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's another one that was like about like a girl dressing. If I was like
Girl dressing.
oh, it's Wonderful Night Tonight. Wonderful.
Oh,
you know
I
what I'm
have sang that song. in the
yeah,
past.
that's a good song. I like
Everybody
that
who
song.
knows me from my childhood knows that I've
That's a
sang
good.
that song
That's a good
in
song.
public.
Yeah, yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Those two songs I learned how to play the guitar.
Eric Clapton, or like the
I
Asian
think so.
version.
I don't.
There's an Asian version.
I don't know the Asian version actually.
It's very sweet.
Oh, I should listen to that one.
Yeah, Kai.
Version. Kai. Okay.
Kai.
Yeah.
We're going to the deep cuts.
The deep
Yeah.
cuts.
Ugh. Armon, you look like you kind of have a sultry voice.
No. Singing is one thing that I don't even.
No, I don't have a sexy.
Dude, I took singing lessons.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Like, how long did you keep that up for?
A year.
Okay.
You definitely
Online?
could do it.
Was it online? or-
Yeah, yeah. There was a phase where I like took a lot of classes. I took like singing, archery,
Archery.
dating. I took a dating coach. Talked about that already. I did.
Shout
I did
out.
baking. I went to like there's called
Watching
the
High School Musical or something? Or no?
no. Was it the bakery I learned from was like the midwife
Oh,
They're over
that was
there.
here.
yeah, exactly.
The midwife and the
and the
baker.
baker. Yeah. I went there and asked for some help to know how to make sourdough bread. I did a
Yeah.
little bit of that there. A little bit. I took a golf coach too, but he taught me nothing.
What?
Apparently, yeah.
What do you mean?
Because I have a new coach now.
And he said everything you've learned before.
Yeah. He literally
That's
said everything was
terrible.
wrong.
Yeah, it was
I
wrong.
would
Your-
actually flip
your
my
swing
hands.
was so bad.
I would flip my hands to
was
try
like,
to
what the
do
fuck
good
is that?
contract. A good contact.
Yeah.
And that was like apparently wrong. You're supposed to like maintain this.
Yeah, club head.
Yeah, club
Wow.
head.
Club head
yeah.
angle.
Club head angle.
Yeah.
I feel like it feels nice to swing now. It's like
yeah.
it's nice. Golf
Did you-
feels nice now.
Do you have
proud.
clubs and everything?
Huh?
Do you have golf clubs and like a whole
Oh,
setup?
dude, there was a period where every single week I bought like clubs, like
Yeah.
just,
Wait. Every week? Or like a new
Once a
club or
week.
like
Yeah.
a whole new set of clubs?
No, like
every
one
week?
week he did like the irons, and he
Yeah.
was like, "Check it out, I got irons
Yeah.
now." And I was like, "Oh, it's the next week."
I
Yeah.
just imagine him cycling through like
yeah, because I have that
$1,000
much
sets
money.
of
Yeah,
golf.
Oh,
exactly.
then the next week you got wedges, right?
We got wedges.
And then,
Next one was a putter, and that was like a
you almost didn't though. I was like,
almost
"Hey,
did it,
it's
yeah.
the third week in a row. You're gonna
Yeah.
go buy a putter now, then we can go play."
yeah.
piece together the whole set.
You play golf?
I used to. And like I mean I'm gonna get back into it. It's just a matter of time. But
Oh, love
yeah, I
to
just
play
took a
with you.
break. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
we're currently in the tennis zone right now.
Tennis zone.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that what you're doing? Tennis?
A lot of tennis, yeah.
Oh,
I think every weekend for the last 6 months. No. Probably 3 months, I want to say.
Yeah.
3
with
months you've been
with
doing
the
tennis.
exception I was like out of the country for a little while, but yeah.
Mm.
That's been the activity that I look forward to.
Is it very similar with a lot of technique and everything, or just a lot of
More
form,
technique than you would ever
positioning?
imagine.
Really? I
Yeah.
only imagine just like
I mean, yeah, you could go
Running
out
around.
there. You can go out there and like hit the ball back and,
And
forth.
suck ass. Yeah.
And- but like, yeah, if you want to actually like really,
do you need to run, put a stance, and then swing? Run, put a stance, and swing.
Yeah.
It's essentially like that.
yeah, definitely
there's
positioning, like you
different
said. I mean,
stance.
that's important. The way you swing the racket.
A lot of it's positioning,
Like angling.
like
Yeah.
timing, like getting in the right place, and just doing that repetitively.
Mm-hmm.
Because the first time you run up to a ball, you're like, "Oh shit, I'm too close,"
Yeah.
or "Oh shit, I'm not close enough," and then you're like reaching and doing weird things. But
Mhm.
I think the more like muscle memory you put into it, the more
better,
you
I
just,
guess.
like naturally like
I guess that's like with everything. It's like golf too. I just learned how to play
pool.
pool.
Oh,
Billiards.
pool. Yeah.
That's
I love
that's
pool.
a weird game.
That's one of my favorite.
That's a weird game.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't believe you've lived like half your life, not more than half
I
your life.
literally
not
did
playing
nothing
pool.
up until grad school. I literally was just in school.
But so
They
okay.
have pool halls in like dormitories, don't they? Didn't you dorm?
I don't get out of my freaking dorm.
Oh
Like,
my
you stay in your room
God.
and you study and try to get A's.
You're painting a sad picture of an Asian boy that just stay in your room, man.
Huh?
Sounds like you were in pre-med.
I did. I took the MCAT. What the heck was it called again?
MCAT?
I took the MCAT and the GRE. I took both of those
What's
things.
GRE stand for?
How'd you do?
Graduate. I don't know. I did terribly with the MCAT. Actually, I hate studying for tests.
graduate readiness.
And then I did well with GRE. That's why I actually did grad school, because I did well in GRE.
What
and
does
bad in
GRE
MCAT.
stand for?
I don't know, man.
Really?
Freaking, you're
I'm-
putting me on the
I'm, like,
spot.
legit
I don't know. I
wanna
don't know.
We want a breakdown.
You could Google that stuff.
Well,
Hey, you should.
It's
someone should
a
be-
test you do for grad school to get a PhD, and I think you might do it for other degrees too. You might do it for other
I think it's
things.
graduate readiness.
Yeah, is it yeah, that might be
Graduate
right.
readiness exam.
That sounds
Thank you,
good.
Patrick. Jeez, what would
Wow,
you do
how do
without
you know
us?
that and I don't? That's crazy.
They're googling for
Yeah,
us
you
right
got-
now.
He's got Jamie
Smart.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, we have a
You got a
like
female Jamie.
Excuse me.
I-
Graduate record.
Record exam.
graduate. What you said first was graduate ready exam sounds a lot better. Record, freaking.
Jeez.
Nice.
Did you take any exams or something like that? Any exam
And I
prep?
did the SAT.
Oh,
That was it.
I didn't take the SAT actually
Oh,
because I went to
really?
community college,
Oh, okay.
and so
And then you transferred.
then I transferred. I was like, that's the one thing
I
test
took
I
the
did.
SATs anyway. You know what's funny? My counselor told me, it's like, you don't have to study. Like, if you just score like around this number, and she was like, that's a pretty low number. Like,
What
you'll,
was the
you'll
number?
get into Cal State Long Beach. And it was like a 680. Like, that's all I needed to get.
Did you go to Cal State Long Beach?
I was supposed to go to, but I didn't.
Oh.
No, I didn't.
Wait,
Oh,
what
that's
was
right.
the what was the highest score you can get on that?
I was in like a 12 something, but then they
Was it?
changed the parameters.
I thought it was
so
like
between,
2400 or something.
I think it used to be 1600, then they changed it, and then it was like
Okay.
24.
1600.
Yeah. Don't ask me. I'm fucking stupid.
I actually couldn't take those tests because I did ESL for a long time. Apparently, you can't. They don't count for your credit for like for going to like university and stuff. So I actually
wow.
couldn't go to.
English as a second language?
Yeah,
But was
I
it your
took
second
it. I took it for
language?
soft.
Or are you cheating?
When I was young, I grew up in like a family where we just spoke Vietnamese, and so I actually when I went to like first grade, second, I actually couldn't speak English at all,
Oh wow.
and so like,
Get out of our country, dude.
but I was an American with ESL.
I did Hooked on
But then
Phonics
I
to
was
learn English.
so proud.
Yeah.
Oh, I did. I was so proud when I was in a senior year, and I finally went to normal English. I went up from
That's an
ESL to
accomplishment.
normal. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
accomplishment for me. But everyone else, like that was Asian, was like AP. But I didn't say anything. I was like, yes, AP. I was in AP. It was really weird because I had AP biology, but then also like ESL, like English in freshman year. So I knew the two groups of like high achievers and like people who
Whoa.
just like to relax. So it's
Yeah.
like a crazy dynamic. And senior year, it's like everyone's like, what UC are you going to? And I'll be like, IVC. And it's like, oh, that you mean UCI? And I didn't correct them. So yes, UCI.
You look like UCI. It's giving UCI. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
it's a lot of shaming and not shaming, but like I don't know, bragging a little bit, you know,
Yeah.
status.
I
You're
did,
from the streets, man.
did you do any AP classes, Dave?
I'm going to say, fuck no.
I'm gonna have to agree with you.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys
I
didn't
was-
take any?
Yeah, no.
I was not a scholar.
yeah.
I only had one, and I felt ashamed because everyone around me had so many.
Because
Really?
what my counselor said is like, if you know, it's okay not to
I
be
like
an
your
AP
counselor.
student. It's okay. Her name, I think her name was Miss Mom. She was so nice. Not
She
Mom.
would say that.
MALM, I think. Anyway,
Mom.
she said
Sweden?
it actually
Is
looks
that Swedish?
I don't know. She's like, it actually looks better in the transcripts if you just go for the classes that you're supposed to go for and just get A's. And I was like, I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna get some B's too. Like, whatever. Yeah, I cheated my entire senior year. I just
Wow,
like
okay.
literally would go up to like the freshmen that were in my classes and I'd be like, "What's up, dude?" And they'd be like, "Oh," you know, like they'd be like super scared of me, and I'm like, "What's up, man?" Like, yeah, and they're like, "You're really smart." Just like really like talk to them into like giving me their homework.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Is that like a-
They-
Cheating on homework.
Yeah, they got tired of it, of course. But,
what did they do when they got tired? They just
They were just like, here you go. I was like,
oh,
thanks,
so they
man.
still gave it to you. Oh,
It
I
was
see,
really
see.
nice, you know.
Yeah.
But you know,
Man, high school was so long ago for me though.
Really?
Yeah, I'm an old man.
I mean, I feel
how
like we're all
old
kind of
are you?
I'm 34.
34.
Disgusting. Just kidding.
Yeah, I know. I'm literally.
Does time feel like it just absolutely flies?
Time feels like something I have to cherish now. Something
Yeah.
that I need to appreciate the friends around me, the people I meet. That's why I have this thing. If I try to give a compliment every single day to a person. One time I was walking.
No, it's 3.
Okay, yeah, 3. But at
you
least
said 3.
yes, it's 3.
It's
He's
okay.
right.
It's-
It's 3.
it's the sentiment.
But I've only
Knock it
done
down.
1 right now. Sometimes I did 2. My
Okay.
goal is 3 every day.
You
feel like
commented on
you could-
Elijah's turtleneck.
Yes, I
today.
did. I come on Elijah.
Yeah, you gave me some compliments.
Yeah,
too,
that's
so.
right. I didn't even consider those.
No, yeah,
See?
man, you're just
But I have to be genuine about it and stuff. I can't just try. I can't just like compliment. Say,
Not the color. No.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
But Yeah, there's one time I complimented a guy on his shirt. He had like a nice like fox like head thing.
Oh, this is
And then
so
when
awkward, bro. Because I was
walking
there.
toward-
I was like, don't compliment people. Then they're walking on our same side.
Yeah, we're walking on the same side. So I complimented him, and then we stopped, sort of ended the comment, and then we just sort of looked at each other, and we sort of walked down the same direction.
Okay, bye. Like that freaking scene from Superbad.
no.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
But some of them, like, we introduced our name and everything.
Yeah.
There's this one guy with like a tuck-in sweater,
This has bothered me. When
and
you
he had like a
described it.
nice mustache.
Yeah.
Cool guy. And I got to meet his name. I got to like know his name. I don't even know what his name is anymore, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's great that you complimented him. You took the time to meet him just to forget his name.
Oh, I'm so bad with names.
Oh my god.
I'm so bad.
Yeah, I can relate.
Dude, when you said that's the guy I complimented, and I looked at him, I was like, why is his sweatshirt tucked into his jeans?
I complimented.
What
He
the
he looks swag. No,
It's a fashion
like
faux pas,
preppy.
dude. I don't know.
But yeah, I try to. With time, I figured, why chase a person that doesn't even like you when like you need to really appreciate the time you have and things like that. I don't know, something corny like that. Love yourself.
Some corny shit.
Yeah, some corny stuff like that. Like love yourself and be thy person. or
Be
something.
thy.
Yeah.
Thou shalt not
Thou
be
shalt,
thy person.
yeah, thou
Thou
shalt
shalt
be.
not.
Do you live any like? Do you have any moral compass like that or anything like that, or do you just go through life like a leaf?
Okay, hold on. Can you elaborate on the second? Go through life like a leaf.
Oh
What does
no!
that mean?
Oh, like
Kind of like you're just floating in the
you're
air,
floating
like
through the
kind
air,
of like Forrest Gump,
yeah.
like
Yeah,
I mean-
exactly. Yeah, that's what I meant. Like,
We said
do
that
you have
yesterday.
like something you follow by, like a little bit like me, where like I try to. My definition of good is sort of like the Christianity morals of
Okay.
things, or do you just
ew.
go through a? I'm not Christian or anything, but it's a good
Yeah.
set of rules, I guess. Not everything, but I haven't.
Armon, you look like a
solidified it.
good Christian boy.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, that's what I'm asking.
I
Are you a
strike
good Christian boy?
I can't say I am, but
Have you sinned?
probably. But no,
He's
I mean,
sitting
I
right
would
now.
say, I would say I just kind of like cruise through life, very spontaneous. I
Like
mean,
a
I don't-
leaf.
Sure. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. But I mean, I would say morally, I'm very, like, I know my morals and I stick to them strongly. So,
Could you share some of them? Like, what are some hard things that you cannot?
Oh yeah, do you have
I mean,
any like
yeah, I
thou
don't know.
shall
That's-
nots?
I haven't really.
Armon
Like the
shall thou
thought-
shall nots.
Like, don't insult someone's like turtleneck or something like that. Or
like me today. No, just kidding. Like nice turtleneck, man.
Yeah.
he did compliment me today.
Yeah. With a slight sarcasm, but no, I'm
What?
just kidding. Just kidding.
If you notice, mine it's purple. My favorite color is purple. My watch has a nice
I
purple.
love the color purple,
Yeah,
purple
thank-
too.
thank you, yeah.
Ooh, wait.
Yeah,
You see
the
that
watch is
again?
purple too.
That's-
Yeah,
all right.
try to match
That's
these
cool.
colors. You see that?
Yeah. Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyways,
Let's
Purple,
see.
huh?
it's very vain. Anyways,
It is
continue.
vain.
It looks more plum to me, but you know.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm kinda
okay.
jealous I
Okay,
can't-
Mr. Pacific.
I can't wear turtlenecks because like I run really hot. So anytime anything is like to my neck, I'm like, oh yeah,
Just
shit's gonna
boiling.
start boiling.
Once I wore a black turtleneck with like a chain. I didn't know The Rock also had that famous picture too. And then I looked like The Rock.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
Cool.
sorry.
People are just like,
Rock.
oh, what's cooking, dude?
Yeah.
Do you know what's cooking?
Yeah. No.
Nobody
Yeah.
made fun of you.
No,
Oh.
I got a lot of shit for it. I was like, okay, I'm not doing this again. I actually thought about putting I have a chain, a silver chain too, for this sound effect. I really literally recalled that. And it's like, nope, not gonna wear that.
The Rock owns that. You can also
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
do like black
Copyright.
turtleneck and like
Yeah.
jeans and
Yeah,
know,
you
Steve
can also pull the
Jobs.
Steve Jobs thing.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Black
Yeah.
turtleneck, right?
So, yeah. Yeah, so I did a little
so
bit of
I-
like this sweater type look. I don't know, man. I'm trying to be hip with the young
No,
people.
you got the style going with the Nike hat, like you said. I
Oh,
mean,
thanks, man.
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah, yeah.
I appreciate compliments too. I wasn't fishing for that.
No,
Sorta.
definitely.
Mm.
Anyways,
I couldn't pull it off.
you can't share a moral.
Oh no,
compass?
no. Let me see. I think. I mean, I would really have to think about that.
The
But
compass doesn't exist.
no, the cup. I mean, it's yeah.
Always open a door for a woman.
But okay, maybe it's not that specific.
Okay.
But I mean, yeah. I
Chivalry?
mean,
Do you like chivalry? Do you think it's dead?
let's talk. I don't know. Let's talk about it real quick. Can we define chivalry for this conversation?
Define chivalry, like the classical, like what you would think about in the medieval times is what I imagine,
Yeah.
where like because women are vulnerable, you have to protect them in a way. So if they see a puddle, they might drown in the puddle. So
Yeah.
put a jacket over it.
Okay.
Open the
Yeah.
door, right,
Yeah.
for them because it might slam in their face.
So like the traditional classic, like
yeah,
I think
I'm making it a little bit over.
no, but
The traditional women are useless.
Yeah,
and
they're
we must
useless.
protect them.
Yeah,
No.
in the kitchen they can't make. They might a knife might hurt them. So
Yeah.
make the sandwich for them.
What?
No, that's not what.
That's the opposite. But
That's the opposite.
I think I don't even know if it's a moral thing, but I think my biggest
It's
thing
pretty
that
much
I-
like be gentlemanly, like because I
Yeah.
think right now there's sort of a view since like the.
I think gentleman
the
is
Me
the right.
Too. Yeah,
is
gentleman
the
is-
right.
And talk
term.
about the gentleman essentially because like there's really no spectrum of like being a gentleman more. It's either you're like a rapist or you're
Holy
like
shit.
something
what
else.
What the fuck happened? There is no gentleman anymore.
Well, is it because
You're either
You're either
There's two
raping
choices
or you're
here.
not raping.
yeah, exactly.
Which one are
It's
you?
very binary in that sense.
I will gladly say I'm not raping.
yeah.
That's good.
Neither.
That's good.
Thank God.
Since the what's
I'm
it?
a good
the-
person. Every day,
Yeah.
every day I decide
Yeah, I'll be good
no
today.
raping.
It's
Yeah.
the hashtag Me Too, right? The hashtag
raping.
Me Too stuff.
Oh,
I don't
man.
know.
Yeah, that's blasting. How long ago was that?
That
Yeah,
actually-
but it changed things a little bit where like
Yeah.
since like a lot of people are afraid of mentoring women because like I remember I was a TA during a time and I was terrified of TAing a girl that went to my office.
Teacher's
you had to
assistant.
open you had to open the door, make sure everyone sees you, so that like
what?
the girl like well you want to have like evidence that like this is an open space, she's safe and
Oh.
everything, and like she has an
Open
escape
door
route.
policy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when you sit down, don't block her exit. So you need to be aware of this stuff. It's like a little bit like
Also, don't put your leg on top of the desk.
Yeah.
And like lean on the leg.
yeah.
Whoa.
I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking.
What about
it.
what about the walking on the sidewalk, walk on the side? Remember
that's
the-
a
Oh, I don't
dating
like that
thing.
one.
That's a different.
that
That's a
one
dating
like
thing.
that
took
one-
me 20 the majority of my life to
Yeah.
hear about. I was like,
I
wait,
will-
that's a thing.
Oh,
I
me
will
too.
100% say that
Girls-
my mom did not raise me right. Or like nobody taught me that.
No
Like,
one
that was
taught
a
me that
rule.
either. I was
Like,
like,
really?
wait, what?
Do you know who taught me that? My dating coach taught me that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It works really well. You like hold their waist. It's a good excuse to hold their waist or something, and to Lord gently guide them to the other side. And it's like, what are you doing? It's like, I'm protecting you from the cars.
Yeah,
It's a nice like move.
definitely.
If
Yeah.
a car was gonna come by and hit both of us, pretty sure we'd both die.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know. It's
it's
the
the-
excuse of making them feel nice. A lot of it is making them feel safe.
Yeah.
You have to make girls feel safe.
Mm-hmm.
So like when I was approaching a girl and asked them like to talk, to like say, hey, I saw you over there. I thought you looked cute. Blah blah. The first time I did it, we were like looking. She was looking at clothes, and there's like an aisle, and there's like a rack of clothes, and there's the wall. But then the rack of clothes closes to the exit, and so it's literally just like a corner, and she can't escape. So what I did is I walked in and just blocked her exit, and just said,
On
"Hey."
purpose?
I didn't. Wasn't aware at the time when I wasn't
You weren't
aware
thinking
of my
about it, yeah.
surroundings. And I like talked to her, and she looked like she was looking around to see where to escape. Then
Yeah.
so there, like she wasn't into me anyways.
Oh man.
She's like, this guy's cornering me.
Yeah, she's cornering me.
Literally
Yeah.
cornered. Yeah.
Like, I'm literally cornered. I can't escape.
Yeah.
And so it's interesting to think about
Yeah.
it. It's like a subconscious thing actually.
But it's like, yeah, I guess that's if you're meeting someone, but maybe if you're seeing or like your girlfriend or someone you're seeing.
Well, if it's your girlfriend, it's more leniency because she actually likes you. At least I
Yeah.
hope so.
Yeah.
Or maybe you're in the honeymoon
I
phase.
think all my
Yeah.
girlfriends in the past have liked me when we were
At,
together.
at that point.
Well,
yeah,
I
definitely.
guess they could use you in a way that stuff like
Whoa.
dinner dates and stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Ooh.
that happens.
Yeah.
I never experienced that. Most of my dates have been very pleasant, very nice.
Nice.
Not
What
very
was
crazy.
when was the last date you went on?
Oh, like last 2 weeks.
2 weeks ago?
Oh, because of holidays.
Yeah, holidays. Yeah, the holidays.
Holidays really put a wrench in the dating scene.
Yeah, I'm pretty like, but I sort of reject girls pretty quickly, and I shouldn't do that.
No, I mean
Well, I have an
Why?
idea like I don't want to waste their time because I feel and this is probably me. I don't know if I'm even wasting their time, but I feel like, oh, if I'm not interested, but I don't let it grow. Essentially, I
Yeah.
don't get to know. I sort of see the surface, see sort of that first date, and sort of reject them. I sort of do
That's
maybe what
fair.
other people do.
that's
Yeah.
that is
you know
what
what?
other
You know what
people
I do? I just play Mash with them,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, let's figure this out right now.
do. Yeah.
You guys ever
Well-
play Mash?
What is that?
Oh gosh, it was like I don't even remember how to like fully play it, but you'd draw a box and you'd write mash. I think it was like mansion, apartment, something, and house, and then you'd put like places you'd live. Shack. Yeah, for some reason it was a shack. And then you'd write names and like places you'd possibly like live in. Like yeah,
It sounds like a game you play in like school.
totally yeah.
Yeah, like Hangman.
Yeah, except with like it's like Marry Fuck Kill. You guys ever play that?
Interesting.
No, you're saying a ton
Marry,
of things.
fuck, kill. Yeah.
Marry Fuck Kill. Yeah.
That's an easy one.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
just like throw three names out. And
Yeah. And it's
Oh,
like, which
I
one
do
would
know
you
that.
marry, fuck, or
I
kill?
do know
What did
that.
you call it then?
I think. Well, I never played it. I saw other
Marry,
people
marry
play it.
intercourse. And
I was sort of a
never talk to
nerd,
again?
and I stayed back and I saw other cool people play these games.
Yeah.
yeah, that one's entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
It doesn't happen.
It looks
often,
fun. It looked fun.
but Yeah.
I played like card games usually
Basoy.
back then,
Yeah.
like Rich Man Poor Man. You guys played that?
No.
I don't think so.
I was in band, and so I hanged out with the band group a lot when I was younger.
Nerd.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Just kidding.
No, it's good. It's good. I think it's cool to be a nerd right now,
Yeah.
or geek, or whatever.
You just
I don't
gotta
know.
own it. You just gotta own it.
Armon, would you
I
consider
don't know. You,
yourself
you
a nerd?
shouldn't. You shouldn't own everything.
I mean, yeah. I think
Yeah.
I'm kind of nerdy about.
What do you
certain
like to
things.
nerd out about?
Cars.
Car
Always.
guy.
Cars.
Always. Yeah.
Trucks, right?
Sure. Trucks, cars. I would say I'm more of a car person, but I mean,
What do you think about the EV cars, like the electronic cars?
they're growing on me a lot. I
What?
think.
Why? What is it that's making you grow?
I think there's just more options now, so it's more interesting, right?
Not just Tesla. Is that?
Yeah, not just Tesla. I think even hybrid cars are kind of getting better and better as the
Yeah.
time goes
Fuck
on.
Teslas.
But what
Yeah,
is
fuck
getting
Tesla.
better? Is it the maneuverability?
I mean, the technology is getting better, but I think the real car
Real.
real car brands are like like Ford,
Real, like Honda?
Porsche, yeah, or Honda. Well, yeah. Does Honda have a full EV? They do, right?
They had like that Insight a long time ago. Remember that Honda
Oh,
Insight?
the Honda.
Wasn't
Insight,
that one?
Yeah.
I don't know if that was full.
Ford. I
But
like how you said
They
Ford.
also have Ford, the Mach E. It's pretty cool.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get into cars because I'm planning to buy a new car eventually.
Yeah.
So I have to ask you more about that stuff then.
Yeah. Pick my brain. Definitely.
What do you feel about the dependency on electric? And
I think it's
you think it's
silly.
You think it's bullshit, right?
I don't think it's the right move.
Yeah.
What do you think we should be doing then?
I would like to see hydrogen get more attention. I think that could be.
Is it not like atomic essentially?
Yeah. I could
that's
really tell
scary.
you about the science
That's
of it.
scary though.
It is, yeah. It is scary.
I agree with
and that's
you.
the thing. I
I
don't
agree
know
with
enough
you.
about it, but
Yeah.
I feel like I'm thinking about sustainability.
Hmm.
And electric is just really like
Yeah.
passing on the
What if we just went back to bicycles?
sure.
Let's
So
fucking
you're,
do that.
then
I
you're
think
not
that's the
going
only-
far then.
That's the only way that we're gonna get like heal
Yeah.
this planet. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
but
wouldn't
you're-
need to be far.
You're not thinking it through though. Your clothes would be sweaty and then you will look terrible.
We have
can't do
clothes
that.
for that. This is dry fit. Excuse me. You're wearing dry fit right now.
I am under this is dry fit.
You can take a
yeah.
shower. Dude, imagine if we didn't have cars, nobody would be fat. Maybe they'd still be
I don't
fat.
know what
Maybe
you're
they'd
talking
still
about.
be
There
fat.
are
No. I think
there'd
if
be
you go to
less fat
countries
people.
where cars are less common, it's crazy the population, like like how fit people are.
Yeah.
Like go to Sweden.
You don't think it's
actually.
diet?
I mean, diet.
I think it-
absolutely
diet-
has some,
diet
but, like,
influences lifestyle.
Yeah, lifestyle.
lifestyle and fluid side. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
If you're
It's
doing
not the same.
If
I'm
you're doing
telling you,
good
exactly the same
if you're
thing.
doing good things, you will want to eat good things. If you're doing bad things, you're not going to give a shit.
Some people define good as a McDonald's.
yeah,
Yeah,
they're
I mean,
called
hey, look.
Americans.
It's my
They're
favorite
called
thing.
Americans.
Yeah.
Here's a plug to McDonald's here. Here, I want some fries too.
Give them some fries.
Yeah, thank
Fucking
you.
American. You're disgusting.
Delicious.
Oh man.
But
I
yeah,
mean,
no,
like-
I think I agree with you. But The car companies won't allow that. And also, like, if you go to other countries, there's not just like
Big
it's
cars.
as simple as switching to cars. The public transportation has a big control over it. And if you
Yeah.
do want to drive a car over there, they're gonna like every like few miles or something, kilometers. I think
Yeah.
they use that. They don't use freedom units.
Yeah.
They hey, we're American.
Yeah.
You have to pay. So it's actually really expensive to own a car in
It
general.
is.
Good.
Yeah.
It should be.
It's very expensive.
You ever see like the sea of cars that don't get sold? Like where they go?
In America?
And anywhere. Like there's just a shitload of cars that don't get sold. And what do we do with them?
You sound like the people who
know.
We
hate
export
Zara.
them. Probably. Right?
No.
No?
I don't think so. Yeah.
What happens?
Fucking don't know. Fucking don't
like
know. I
this.
would love to know.
Why'd you have
Because
to
there's
drop
so
that
many
on us right
cars,
now?
man. There's so many cars. It's crazy. And like we don't sell them all. Same with like, you know, the grocery stores. There's so many produce. What do we do with them? We don't let those hippies fucking go in the trash and take them. That's for sure. You seen that shit? Those freegans.
No.
The freegans?
Yeah.
Wait.
What is that?
This is a new term.
Yeah, that's a
A
new term for me.
freegan is a person that lives off free produce that doesn't get sold. So like
Wow.
every
That sounds like a European thing.
no. It's American. We're here.
Really?
It's not me. I didn't say we. I'm not a freegan, I swear. But anyway, so people will dive dumpsters because grocery stores will have like expiration dates on like milk, veggies that have like a little bit of mold, but not really. They'll like double bag them, put them in like a dumpster, and then what happens is people will just go into those dumpsters and get those freshly thrown away vegetables and pretty much fucking eat them. But it's illegal to do so. So why? I don't know. But
Because they could die from it and get sued.
yeah.
The company, you need to protect the companies. No,
get-
companies are people.
I don't think
Yeah.
freegans give a shit.
They don't. They
Yeah.
don't.
Well, yeah, it's because of like you need to protect the companies.
Fuck the companies, dude. What are you talking about?
I feel like they've done
Fuck
their
the
part.
man. Yeah, but yeah, you guys learned something today. Freegans.
Yeah,
They're
freegans.
weird.
Freegans.
Good to know.
I wouldn't have thought if you said freegans, I wouldn't think about people who go into dumpsters and try to look for produce that was thrown away from companies. I would think of like they're like people who want like freedom or something. Like they want to free something, like free
Free
the animal. Like there's some kind of PETA organization.
No.
Pita bread?
No, PETA, the animal. You know they go around and
Oh, that's an animal.
Parker.
yeah, PETA. No,
PETA.
not Peter Parker, Spider-Man. But.
Oh, man.
Oh, did you hear about like Marvels? They lost like $1 billion like this year, like just Disney in general. It's
Why?
crazy. It's their movies aren't doing well.
Did you watch them?
No,
Why didn't you watch them?
I don't know. It's
Just weren't
boring.
into it.
Did you see
Marvel
the movies?
Universe?
No, the movies. The one this year. They just released like the movie Marvels. The Marvels.
No.
Yeah, the Marvels. It didn't look good. Marketing was like kind of half-assed. It seems like like they weren't really trying to get us excited about it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say something really weird.
Say it.
The Marvel Cinematic Universe right now feels like kind of like the WNBA, which is like seems like a good idea, but like not even the women are watching the WNBA. So it's like you're gonna make an all movie cast of women, but like nobody's gonna watch it. Like why?
I literally thought you said WW like E or something.
No, that'd be sick if it was a WWE. Then everybody would watch it.
Yeah.
No joke. Like they're the most broadcasted freaking network ever. But yeah, no, I would like to watch it, but
the WNBA.
if somebody said, "Hey, I just watched the Marvels and it was fucking awesome,"
You'd
I'd go watch it.
Yeah. Word of mouth.
but
That's how it works.
nobody's done it. Everybody that has watched it is like, "It's bad. It's worse than Thor: Love and Thunder."
Yeah.
And
a
I'm like,
bummer.
"Oh,
Really?
fuck.
I didn't hear that. I heard that it was like okay.
Marvels."
Mm-hmm.
You said it was. You heard it was okay,
Yeah, I did.
and yet you still haven't seen it.
Because I don't care about it.
I'm just not into that genre of.
Well, I heard that. Yeah, I like the genre. I like the genre. I'm a big DC already, so I have a bias in like DC
Oh, gotcha.
movies. But I like Ms. Marvel, but that's because like
So your bar is
she's
low for
super
DC
pretty
movies,
in
huh?
comics. Huh?
I said your bar is low for DC.
No, I'm pretty disappointed with DC. Like I know what is happening. The movies suck, but I like the heroes. I like to see what they did.
Yeah, the cartoon animations are so much better.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, right now my favorite superhero stuff is actually from Amazon Prime, like Incredibles. I mean, not Incredibles, freaking Invincible.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
Patrick loves the Invincibles.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Here, Patrick.
Well, Invincible.
Yeah, it's my jam. I love it.
He even told Elijah about it, and now she likes it.
Wait, Invincible? Are we talking about the Incredibles or Invincible?
Invincible.
Okay, the guy,
Oh, I
Okay.
get it now.
It's a joke.
I have no idea what you're talking about then.
Invincible. The cartoon.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
Okay, so what happened was somebody was trying to turn me on to Invincibles, and as I was
Okay.
watching it, though it was kind of the plot was fascinating. So I'm like, it's kind of bloody, kind of gory. I don't know
Yes.
if I want to be thinking about that, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. So
Oh, that's it.
That's kind of what happened.
Oh, it's like Heroes. Oh no, not Heroes. Freaking
Oh, the other one.
The Boys. The
yeah.
Boys. It's like
They
The Boys,
turned
but
me on. That
cartoon.
is
Yeah,
great,
The
but
Boys is good.
Same thing, just not animated, right?
Yep, same
Yeah.
thing. Same thing.
I never got into it.
You never got
Really?
into boys?
Never.
What
You're
do
not
you,
into boys?
What do you get into?
Men
then?
loves boys.
Like movie wise?
Yes.
That's
No,
like
the boys, yeah.
yeah.
No, not movie wise, but like, what do you get into? Like, I feel like I don't know what you're passionate about right now. Like, because I'm passionate about like dating and dating life right now.
Yeah.
Men likes girls.
I
like the.
figured.
Weird. So weird. Ew.
I do a lot of stuff to try to impress them.
Yeah.
Would you say you shape your personality around them?
Initially, I did, but now I've honed it to define because I didn't know what I liked to begin with. So it's sort of like a first step to two stones. Like I will do what they like, but also find what within these things. What do I like?
Yeah. So you're discovering yourself as
Do
you go
that,
along.
yeah. Because like I think a lot of the stuff that the general girls like being active, being confident, doing that stuff, but being confident what you like what topics.
Yeah.
Because like, sure, you could be a really great video game player. You find a girl that likes that, but that's something that I wasn't really into at the moment. Like I don't want to be a pro video game, but like I went to gym. I did boxing for a little bit, like MMA fighting and
Nice.
stuff, and then that's something that I liked. And if you're confident in that, that's good. And also like being fit, being it gives you a sense of like, oh, I know that I'm good in this, and it gives you a sense of confidence. So that's what my source of confidence. I think past, I was like the skinny guy who like thought he was confident, but really like I could probably just get pushed over by any guy, any
I'd
person.
so bully you. In,
Oh,
high
probably,
school.
probably.
Just kidding.
But yeah, so like those,
Yeah.
that's what I mean by I
Passions.
shaped myself like because
okay.
it's general ideas that like a confident guy. There's certain things you can't change, like your height, your race,
Penis
I don't know,
size.
penis size. I don't know some of the like the 6'6". I've heard of that. 6 figures, 6 feet,
Whoa.
6 inches.
Whoa. All above average, huh?
It's like this thing about like in the Manus Red Pill. Have you heard of that type of stuff?
No.
Like there's like feminists, like the feminists, and then there's like third wave feminism or something where they took it. It's almost like they hate men in a way. And then there's like a counterculture now, which is like the red pill type stuff. Not exactly. They sort of like are sort of derived from it, but they both are like sort of the same coin in a way. They both sort of like hate each other.
Yeah.
Are you a woman hater? Are you a Little Rascals?
No.
He-Man Women Hating Club? Remember that? That was
He-Man.
like the best thing. I don't know why I like that.
He-Man? Dude.
He-Man Women Hating Club.
They
from
made
Little-
a cartoon
Little
about
Rascals.
He-Man where He-Man was like a weak person and the main hero was like, I don't know, Shar?
Yeah, I don't know anything
Whatever.
about
Anyways, that's a bad topic, but anyways. But yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, no.
What do you
Women.
think about that? Yeah.
Women.
What's your
First,
opinion?
we're not even gonna assume anything. Armon,
Yeah.
do you like women?
Yes.
Do you
Okay,
like the
good.
new women, the new version of women, the new modern women?
What do you feel about that software
I haven't
update?
thought about it
of
as much.
like from 2022 to 2023 software update. And are you ready
I
for the
think what- I mean,
2024
what-
software update?
I'm not ready for. I've heard bad things about
Oh,
the 2024 update,
yeah.
but
Yeah,
gonna work out the bugs.
fucking Silicon Valley bullshit. What the fuck?
Damn it. No, I don't know. I mean, women are human.
Yeah.
We're all people.
Why does
Whoa,
everyone,
define human.
everyone always say
Define
that?
human, Armon.
I don't,
Please.
that's such a cop out because you say human. That's so vague. That's
is it?
so
We're all
vague.
people. Yeah, I have a
What
lot of.
what does that mean? What is it? We're all people.
At the end of the
do you
day,
think-
we're all the same thing.
Do you think men and women are the same?
I mean, like, but like, from what regards? Are you talking about physically, or are you talking about like,
just generally.
Biologically, we all have X chromosomes, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
That reminds me of like 24, 23. Anyways, yes, continue.
yeah, I mean, I don't know, like, it's I think all people, all men and women or anything, are all kind of like.
I think we're all flawed in different ways.
Yeah.
We're all
Like, you
have
could, like-
strengths in different ways.
You could meet a dude that has the same personality as some girl you met or were friends with or whatever.
Wouldn't you say that that's like a masculine temperament and a feminine temperament type
Sure,
thing?
yeah.
then?
Like I've known a lot of tomboys. I've not known a lot of dudes that are a little bit more on the feminine side, even though they're completely
Would you
heterosexual. Like,
would you then say that there's like a hardware and software type thing then going on between people?
Ooh, hard and soft. Yeah.
wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Like there's a hardware for a
Let's
specific
go.
type of person, right? They could have a hardware of a male,
Yeah,
and then a
yeah,
software of a
definitely, yeah.
feminine or
I'm
masculine.
fucking hardware right now, dude.
Yeah, I mean, at a biological level,
What when you say like we're all human, are you saying that we're just what we are? Like you just
we're the same
I'm
race.
just-
It's like
I'm just
you have
trying to
like you have
understand.
two cats in a room. One's a guy and one's a girl.
so we're like they
if
would
you
say
don't know the gender of those two animals, like,
you can though, like
Like-
lions.
oh yeah.
So you-
and
you
like, I
can.
mean,
If
cats
humans, you
too.
can sort
if
of
you,
tell.
if you really look at a cat, like.
Yeah,
could
so
figure it out.
so there's differences. That's hardware difference,
There's
right?
hardware differences, yeah, but like software wise, like cats are cats.
But
dude.
bro, if I were to for example, if I were to get a gaming PC from Amazon, you seen those? There's garbage.
Yeah.
And you have certain hardware that's built into that gaming PC.
yeah,
Following, you can get that, and at the start, it is what it is. But with today's technology, you can just swap hard drives, and
modify it, dude.
whatever. You can get tattoos.
Pretty soon
you
that
can-
computers.
Yeah, but that's
you can
against
get
God.
piercings.
That's
Fuck
against
God, dude.
God.
What are you
Yeah.
talking about? God who? God did.
yeah.
That's
no, I think
sinful right there. No.
I think men and women have their own tendencies. Like
We created
But
God.
Yeah.
where's this from? Is this from? Are you saying this is from?
it's
like,
biological. Like a
Biological?
female is always probably gonna have more of that motherly instinct.
do you
right.
not think this is from society creating that?
Oh no, I think there's a lot of society.
I'm just arguing.
I think
No,
you
no,
think
for
it's
sure.
from society, man. Why don't you tell us what you think?
Yeah.
What you want to ask my opinion about?
Yeah,
men
yeah,
and
I would
women?
actually,
What
yeah.
men and women?
All right.
Yeah.
1 second. Hey, man.
What's up?
What is your opinion about men and women?
I think we're just human. I think we're just human.
Wow, bastard.
We're just
And you
humans.
know, when you look at it, you know they're just.
What's a human? Hey,
I'm just kidding. I'm the thing. On this
speaking
stuff.
of humans, like what about these aliens? Are these aliens? Can we bang aliens yet, or what?
Because we're humans, so when you define humans and stuff
Yeah.
like that, the human species usually has an X and Y,
Yeah.
chromosome type thing. So that's the hardware side of things. I do think,
Yeah, hardware is very different.
yeah, it's through evolution, and so I come from it from a very biological, like we're from apes.
Yeah.
Apes have certain ways. So how did humans
That's not
originate
biblical.
from?
That's God. God did. God didn't.
Hey, I told you I'm not like Christian actually, but
Yeah.
but
Just some values I pick and choose, like any
yeah,
human.
but like we evolved in a certain way. So I would say human essential. If you want to define what is like the driving evolution force of humankind, is actually the women. Women,
Okay.
you could say women are actually is nature, in the sense that because women are the ones who pick the males, and so there is some interesting stuff if you go through follow through evolutionary biology where women. They one interesting. I just want to bring it up. It says so clear to me. There's a difference between men and women, and the software. If we want to just continue with the
Technology
analogy,
sort of analogy, yeah.
is that
Technology.
the women's software sort of evolved in a certain way, and there's like an average, right? There's differences, and sure, you could argue some women have some masculinity and some have some femininity and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But you're right. There tends to be some caring. What is femininity? I think society now, of course, doesn't value femininity. What does that mean? We don't actually value. Imagine your mother. we all respect our mother, but
I love my
we don't want to be her.
What?
We respect her, but we don't want to be her. Who do we want to become? We want to be the CEO. So with society respects like the CEO, we all want to be the boss babe.
I have a question.
Yes.
What if my mom was the CEO?
Oh yeah, then that's different. That means your mom.
My mom was like.
That means your
VP.
mom had. Well, that means your
No,
mom
just
had masculine traits, and so she followed that masculine.
She was the CEO of the
But
kitchen.
You're
Hey.
arguing.
Just kidding, mom. What's
You're
up?
arguing the extremes here. Like on average, your mom is like this mother. She took care of the home. She took
Nothing wrong
care.
with that.
She
I love my
disciplined
mom.
you. She fed you. She raised you. We all respect that, but we don't want to be that. And so in society,
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. It's probably
All the fucking influencers and shit.
I've
Fuck
read.
that.
Well, this is sort of how we evolved.
Oh, I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. There are some stay-at-home dads.
I would
Right.
love
No,
nothing more
no
than
one
to be a
respects it. If you look at the
fuck you.
statistics,
I would love to be that.
They're okay. Maybe they're not
I
respected.
would love to be that too.
Maybe they're not respected, but maybe there are some dads that are
No,
very
no. I'm going to give you
passionate.
some statistics.
But also on the flip side of that, real quick, I think there's a lot of dudes that choose girls, right?
Rapists.
It's a process. So the way I view it is sort of like a dance. Like, in most species, there's like a courtship. I studied flies when I was in grad school.
God,
There's
the
a
flies
specific dance pattern that's like genetically ingrained. Humans are a little bit above that in the
Yeah.
sense that we have like a cognitive,
a little bit.
we have like biological urges, but we could totally cancel out from our thought,
yeah.
which is pretty amazing for humans. Not many species could do that.
Right.
That's how we could have different traits. And so, but anyways,
Yeah, flies can't go to the gym and get buff.
yeah, it's like me. But anyways,
Maybe they do.
I'm
We
not
just
buff
don't
or
know.
anything. But what I'm trying to say is there's actually some studies that show if the man is actually the stay-home dad, is more likely to have a divorce. It's highly likely to have a divorce and also highly likely to have violence, domestic
Whoa.
abuse, because the men would still want to feel like he's doing something. And he still wants to see like he's important. But if he can't do that through contributing to the family, he will start to pull the woman down. So he would actually start to abuse her and make her fear him. So usually it'll lend to that. Not all.
These
of
are the
course.
statistics that the average man becomes like the fucking asshole.
It will lead to divorce either way. He'll become something that
Is there like what's a good sort? Like how can I learn more about this? I guess.
I think it was done by UCLA. I don't, but one of
This
these
is just like
universities.
articles
yeah,
Divorcedads.org.
it's literally a paper. It's a survey. It's like a survey. So
yeah.
So, I mean, I would love to be a stay-home dad. Honestly, I think
Fuck yeah.
when I was in grad school and I was making no money, I really wanted just someone to take care of me too.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm probably romanticizing it a little bit.
Here's the
right?
thing, though. If as a stay-at-home dad, you actually get everything done around the house, so that when she
Whoa.
comes home,
Well, what
Yeah, this
that's
is it.
she's gonna love the shit.
well,
out
that's
of
the
you.
feminine task, and she's probably okay with it. But as I mentioned, this is actually the guy. The guy actually will feel like because there's an innate thing for a guy to provide.
Who's she?
Yeah. I don't
And she might like it, but then also from the girl side, she might get tired because the modern woman these days, she would go out, she would do a lot of the work at the company, and then she go home. She needs to take care of the kid
Yeah.
too, so she's doing two work. She's actually having the worst deal now too.
But that's where the dad does the most of the work. So
No,
that
the
when she
dad
comes
stays at home and enjoys beer.
Excuse me. No, being at home and taking care of the kids is work.
Well, I'm saying that even in a
I've
normal,
heard this. I've heard this. I've heard of this.
well, even if in a normal 50-50 relationship, if the woman works and the men works and they both work and they go home, it's more likely the woman to still take care of the kid and the guy will just still
Yeah.
not do much. And so now the woman still has the worst
fucking
of the deal,
pound beers,
right? Even a normal 50-50.
Yeah.
But anyways, what I'm trying to say is, with this whole we live in modern times, and we're sort of trying to figure things out as we go, as men and women, and trying to
As humans.
try to figure as humans.
Humans.
I'm not considering like men relationship women. That's also they're trying to figure that out too. But it's complicated because like I think that everyone right now. Oh, so going back to like evolutionary thing, we sort of, if you look at the patriarchy, if you know what that term is, essentially like men created the society and things like that. The way we view things is actually men. We respect men because of like they provide like resources and do that stuff, and women and children need to be protected. Children are like something we need to protect, and we give resources. Women are in this pseudo category in this thing where they are sort of considered as children, as you can see, like we in the Chivalry Act, we protect them, but also we want to protect them, but also we don't want, just like with the whole voting thing, all that. And so, but now we're giving them opportunities, and now because society, now women also want to become like the men, and so that's why I think the problem actually is we should value feminine qualities. I think that's actually the issue. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
And so that now if a man wants to have feminine qualities, we value that now. Because like I mentioned, who's the most feminine person you could think of as your mom? Do you respect her? Yes. But do you want to be here? No. Right? We want to be that big boss guy or something.
I'm pretty
You're looking at a bunch of beta males, dude. All saw.
I don't know. I feel like
I don't give a shit.
I'm very content where I'm at.
Yeah.
I'm pretty comfortable being who I am. I don't know.
Would you say in your life you're content with where you're at?
I'm pretty content.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Yeah. Good for you, dude.
I'm pretty happy.
Fucking content, bitch. I'm just kidding.
I mean, me being content, I mean, I'm always striving to be better and to always learn new skills.
You're content, and I'm over here making content.
I'm making content right now. What are you talking about?
Boss bitch.
No, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just that it shows like most people are depressed because like when you have money and stuff and you have no one to spend it with, like with a family connections. I mean, it's hard. I think women have it hard in the sense that it's also about their hardware. There's a truth about them having children, right? When you grew up and you want to have a career and you value that, and you don't think about children because it's like a theoretical. I think for most women they would say, or people, if you have children, you will die for that kid. But when you don't have that experience, it's a theoretical. Why would you even want to go there? It's like there's
less and less people wanting kids these days.
Exactly, because it's all theoretical. Like, why would you when you already have your life? It's easier to be content and now than to invest, because like the investment for kids initially is so high right now.
They're so expensive.
It's super expensive, and like why
Don't
would
talk to me about that shit? No.
When you could just travel, enjoy your life. We live in a society right now of like instant pleasure.
Yeah.
When kids are more of a long-term pleasure.
I mean, the argument that we're put on this planet to procreate is like a whole.
That's another thing.
Know.
Yeah. But yeah,
I don't think everybody is meant to have kids.
Oh, definitely.
Right.
Sure, but that can't be to an argument to say like we shouldn't, because like one thing about this conversation about kids is that if you have a set of values, this is why I meant like, do you have values or anything? Is that if you want to pass on these values, you have to pass on to someone. These are kids, and if you have a society that doesn't want kids, your society will die and will be taken over by someone else, a different society.
Fucking aliens.
Yeah, aliens.
What do you
like China? Right?
China,
or Mexico, those aliens. But anyways,
people that just have kids left and right.
So those societies will eventually.
India's coming too, dude.
They will eventually.
To China and like their one-child policy and how now.
Oh yeah, they're fucked.
Yeah.
You know also is fucked. Korea and Japan.
Jeez.
Nobody can hear you when you're yelling over there.
Well, then he should have a mic. Then.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Over here joining the podcast without
party
a
mic.
But yeah, anyways, that was a long spiel for me.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I got from that is fuck kids, get money, dollar bill, y'all.
Yes.
It's fine. I mean,
it's a good recipe.
The way I view it though is do whatever you want. I'm just seeing it as a greater for. But then I also thought about this too. Like the future is like AI, test tube babies and stuff. Does it really matter?
Oh, look,
like,
I think
does this stuff really matter?
I think there's a point. If you, let's say you got married at 25, and you lived. Let's just say until 32, you guys are married, happy, doing all this stuff. Everything you ever thought you wanted to do with
32, I'll be dead already. Holy shit.
Fuck you, bitch.
With your significant other, right? You did all these things you wanted to do. And then, like, now you guys are like, all right, what next?
No,
like,
that shouldn't be a goal.
It's a phase. It's a phase of life, right?
That shouldn't.
What's
exactly.
a phase? Happiness? Happiness is a phase.
Parenthood. If you want that phase in life, you could choose to take that
parenthood is a phase, but you know what's after parenthood?
It's a literal
grandparenthood.
Sure.
That great grandparenthood.
Yeah.
But it's about
or
it's about the
70
journey.
years old with literally nothing.
So you're changing. The topic is changing now to purpose in life and like goals, and the goal shouldn't be. Some people I know their goal is like to buy a house. Some people
Right.
goal is to get that big career, like,
Yeah.
and that shouldn't be your goal. Your goal should be, there's like a poem about like a snail climbing to like climb a snail. A goal for the snail is to climb Mount Everest, but you should do it slowly.
Yeah.
So,
And get some fucking down jackets, snail.
oh yeah,
For sure.
Stupid.
but it's like crawl up to Mount Fuji or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so the snail is crawling. The snail isn't flying. So you should like take your time and you should do it slowly.
Yeah.
Life is about enjoying
I am
the
taking
adventure.
my time.
Yeah,
Trust me.
it's about enjoying the adventure. It's
Yeah.
not about the ending.
Yeah.
In fact, when most people like have vacation, the joy actually is
The
when will
journey.
you have the next vacation, like preparing for that vacation.
journey,
Yeah,
yeah,
the
the
My,
journey.
lead up
my
to
joy
it,
in
yeah.
vacation is planning the vacation.
Yeah.
So
it's
nobody ever. Fuck planning vacations. It's the worst.
I like planning it.
Ugh.
I sort
Yeah,
of learned
no.
to plan. But
as soon as you're on that plane, it's like, do I even want to be here?
that's actually another thing that girls like is planning stuff. If you plan something and be thoughtful for a girl, and you consider like you plan things for something out to her, she would appreciate.
Hey,
that.
Elisha, do you like planning things?
I do, but I
She
think
does.
like having something already planned out that you didn't put any effort into.
You don't like doing that?
No, I love
You
planning
do?
events,
Oh,
but
okay.
I don't want to be the only one planning.
God.
Yeah, they appreciate you put effort
Co-op
for them.
story,
It's yeah.
not single player mode.
Yeah. Yeah, these are things you could do to like really like enhance your life. Because
Yeah.
you should. I think life is about sharing it with people, like your partner. But then if you have kids, it's sort of like this is something you created with your partner, and then you do.
This
do
just
that.
this is a great segue here. Partner versus girlfriend, boyfriend versus
Oh,
significant other.
I had this talk with this.
Yeah.
what do we think about this?
I had this
is-
talk with the girl that I had a crush on. She wants to call her boyfriend, no, okay, her partner, and I want to do girlfriend. And this is probably why she doesn't like me. But anyways, I like the
You
idea
guys have
of
a heated
boyfriend.
debate over this.
No, she doesn't like negatives. She doesn't want to talk. She's the type who
Negatives, no negatives.
like she's well she-
Disagreeability is that?
yeah, well, she her mindset, I think, is a very feminine mindset. Is essentially is if it's negative for me, I don't want it in my life. So she pushes away, and she only wants to be positive vibes.
Yeah.
So do you know like that sort of like it's a current like trend a little bit?
Yeah, it's called delusion.
Yeah. It's illusional, but,
delusional.
but
Wait,
this-
hold on. So I want to know how that ties to partner versus
Well,
girlfriend.
well,
boyfriend.
essentially, when you say partner, it doesn't put a label. I think I'm trying diagnostic. So usually when people say partner, they don't want to put a label because so I had a relationship with this one girl. The most positive way I could use partner is I knew this girl that was a lawyer, and in private, like if I were to meet you or a friend, she would call me her boyfriend or fiance, eventually, or husband or something. But when it comes to her law firm or something like that,
partner.
she would say partner. Why is that? Because in the law firm, they value what relationship you have. And if you say boyfriend, they say, oh, this person has a boyfriend, not a husband. And so she would use partner so that they would know.
Keep it vague,
So
yeah.
yeah, keep it vague.
Plus, when you're a partner at a law firm, it's like, oh, that's a big deal.
Exactly.
You just
so
made partner.
Exactly.
Ooh,
That's actually another good
partner.
point. So a partner is good in that sense, but when you use partner for like everything, I sort of just think like, are you bi or something like that?
Yeah.
Last time-
No, yeah. No, actually, I very much agree with you on that.
Yeah.
If I want to be vague about it to anyone for any reason,
Then
maybe I'll
use
throw that one
Yeah.
or significant
Yeah.
other or whatever.
Yeah. But I feel
or
like
actually, no, that wouldn't work. Just partner.
yeah,
This is
but-
my situationship.
yeah. So,
That's
but-
a new one to me,
yeah.
actually.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
vague,
Recently
and
learned
it's
about
just
that
like pretty. It's pretty descriptive at the same time. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
oh, you're in a situation, but none of you know what the fuck's going on.
That's actually a good point. I feel like
Great.
because of the vagueness, you're sort of hiding something. I like to, if this is my girlfriend, it sounds like there's like a stage, it's like girlfriend to fiance to wife, right?
You know what girlfriend sounds like?
What?
Girlfriend sounds like you held a fucking sign and says, "Will you be my homecoming dance partner?"
Well, yeah,
girlfriend?"
because
not that serious.
because girlfriend.
No, it sounds very like it's my girlfriend.
well, yeah, because it's
It's like you're like 65 years old. This is
exactly.
my
I
girlfriend.
was about to say that it has to a little bit to do with age because when the older you are, it's sort of expected that you're already married, right?
Yeah.
And so girlfriend is sort of seen as more of like a college high school
This is
thing.
Yeah.
This is bae. Just
Yeah.
this is bae.
So maybe there should be a new term for it
B-A-E.
or something.
Yeah.
But because there's no term, maybe that's why
We
people
talked
use
about
that.
this last time. Like my lady, my man's.
Yeah.
When I heard partner and a guy tells me, "Oh yeah, my partner," I'm like, "Nice."
Well, I heard it in a conversation. We heard it from
And they'll say, "She really sad that she couldn't come."
And you're like,
I'm
okay, cool. Now I
Yep,
know.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, I thought he was bi for a long time, or gay, but then he said she. I said,
Yeah.
oh, he's straight.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was really imagining a nice, like, turtle wearing person. Turtleneck wearing person.
Turtle wearing.
turtleneck too.
Yeah. Hey, can we just agree that a turtleneck is a very feminine article of clothing, and I'm fine with it?
How
It's
dare?
not feminine. It's
It is.
androgynous.
Androgynous.
Androgynous. That's,
Hell yeah.
that has
I
to be a
like
new
that too.
term, right? Androgynous.
No.
It has it been around for a while?
Yeah. Ever since what's his name?
Default.
I don't know. If The Rock wore it, it has to be
Yeah.
androgynous a little bit, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. When's the last time you've had a partner, Armon?
Man, a partner.
A partner man. Okay. Yeah.
I would say it's probably been like 7 years.
That's a long
7
time.
years. Yeah, it's been a while.
Why?
Just,
Are you?
I mean, let's just say there were
born-again
events
virgin?
that made me not want to do it for a while.
Born again virgin. Explain.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Okay.
I think there's been like situationships
Okay.
along the way.
Situation.
Because sometimes people save themselves for like that special person. They become born again versions.
I'm still saving myself. For
Yeah, I
Britney
didn't
Spears.
even really know what that is until just now.
Yeah.
Wait, so they're
more
not a
religious
virgin,
thing.
but then they just tell themselves they're a virgin.
They usually
again?
take a period of celibacy or something, and then they're like,
By
Yeah,
choice.
I'm a virgin.
yeah.
Oh
Well,
yeah, for sure. By
well,
choice.
it's because there's a stigma, right, for women to do that type of stuff. Which, like, I understand
I-
the pressure and everything like that. And so if you're in the church, sometimes they call
Here's
it
the
that.
church again. I didn't
Yeah.
realize God came back, but okay.
For a non-Christian Catholic guy, I do know a lot because I dated a girl that
Yeah.
was.
Learned about it.
I went to
broke-
church a lot.
She broke up with you because you couldn't accept
Yeah.
God as your Lord
Yeah,
and
I
Savior
couldn't.
Jesus
I couldn't-
Christ.
I couldn't do
That's,
that.
I mean, that's fair.
I couldn't do that. I respect her a lot, though.
God.
That's good.
It's like, do
Good
you
person.
want to accept God and all this? And you're like, I'll take that, but
Hey
please
man,
hold the
I'm
God.
actually Buddhist originally, so I actually am very like karma-based
Yeah.
reincarnation stuff.
Yeah.
you're into the booty.
Yeah, the booty. Are you a boob or ass person?
Ooh,
A boomer ass person.
Boob or ass person?
tits or ass, Armand?
boomer?
Tits or ass? If I got to cut off one, which one do you want on a plate?
Ew, dude, I don't. Why'd you have to say that? Neither.
Okay, okay,
Me either.
okay. If you're to
Or are you a feet person?
Definitely not. Definitely not.
yeah, I could cut off some feet too, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Boobs or ass? I
Boobs
don't
or
know.
ass?
I'm just gonna say ass, probably.
boring.
That's modern. I feel like that's a
very
modern
modern.
thing
Yeah.
because like all the leggings. I go to the gym, they literally like wear nothing, and they just.
But don't look. You
I
cannot
can't,
look.
I can't look.
You'll turn a stone.
Literally, sometimes the girls go in front of me and do like squats, and I have to like
How
look
dare
at the
they.
ground.
Look at the calendar app.
Yeah, look at the calendar app, and then I'm afraid if I'm on my phone, I feel like I'm recording them, so my phone also has to be on the ground.
Dude.
I think it changes in time. I remember having this conversation
Yeah?
with my dad when I was like a little kid.
Yeah.
And he was talking about a boob or an ass guy. And he's like, well, I started off as a boob. And I think in time when I got older, it's like ass. was
Appreciate
really
the ass
good.
more.
And
Actually-
and I think like it also kind of follows the fashion. Because when I was in high school, women wore like really tight like bell bottoms and stuff. And you could kind of like see what was going on there. And now it's like everything's like the mom jeans and...
Oh,
And
right.
I'm searching, and the tops are loose. So I'm like, I think I just like her hair. It's really great, you know.
You know what? That should be a category.
Hair?
Well, I don't know. It's like you
I
can't-
feel like you
Depends,
could,
depends where.
I feel like you could trick a person by wearing a wig or something. But then you could also say that
Whoa.
with
No,
implants
but
and
I thought you
I
were
mean-
gonna, Patrick. I thought you were gonna say like as time went on, my dad became an ass person because gravity started to settle in.
oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Like, I
That's
guess I'm an
funny.
ass person.
That's funny.
Yeah.
You know what I
funny.
always say? I like a nice, formed body,
I'm
God given, right? Like natural. But you can always squat. You can always
Yeah,
thrust.
yeah.
You can always get
Yeah.
an ass.
Yeah.
But
You
a
can always
nice,
get plastic
I agree
surgery.
with you.
but a nice, formed person is hard to come by.
That's a nice way of putting it. Eloquent.
Yeah.
If I might
Not so
say.
creepy, not so rapey.
This
That's
is
good.
actually this is actually a trick question. You weren't supposed to say any of that. You're supposed to say personality. So you literally all failed. You literally all failed.
You know what?
You will not get on to round 2 of this dating
You
show.
literally all failed. So
Damn.
it's personality.
Well, I'm
Even your dad
I'm
failed.
proud of myself.
Disagree.
It's supposed to be after ask me. I fell in love with your mom's personality. None of that.
Oh.
Disappointed.
Nope. She had a nice ass,
Above
and
personality is her discipline and her like faith.
Ugh. God, man, what happened to you, dude?
What
I want to meet this
happened?
person that tried to seduce you into God.
Yeah.
Man,
that was- Wow.
that's crazy.
That is crazy.
But anyways, yeah, McDonald's fries, they're so good.
Yeah.
Are the McDonald's fries your favorite fries?
You're still thinking about ass and tits, dude. Like,
Yeah, wait, how did we
just like-
dude, that's a abrupt change.
Anyway, speaking of ass and tits, McDonald's fries.
McDonald's fries are delicious.
Another
though.
addicting thing.
Truly addicting.
Could be good for the ass.
I mean, yeah,
Depends
don't
on the ass
people
you
say
like.
you could bounce fries? You bounce off that? No, a coin. It's a coin. It's a coin.
Whoa.
Wait, off an ass?
Yeah, don't the people say that stuff?
No.
Do people have you not tried this? Come
Bounce
on,
a
man.
coin.
I
off
haven't.
of
I
somebody's
haven't had
ass?
the
Dude.
opportunity to.
You just got
What would be the point of throwing the coin? Though?
I think it's if they're younger or something. There's more like bounciness.
Buoyance?
Yeah, buoyancy or something.
Buoyance?
This is
This is getting weird, huh?
buoyancy. All right, anyways. Yeah,
I usually thought
that's
I like to keep my money, so I don't throw coins.
right.
at
I don't even
businesses.
have quarters on me, or
Yeah, I hate getting change now.
it's
Where
annoying.
do I put it? Yeah.
Yeah, you put it in your wallet.
Put it
and
in
you're
your
like,
ass.
Oh, one thing I've been trying to do. Yeah, I guess that's
Speaking
true.
of,
Put it in your ass.
No, I haven't tried. I didn't try to put a mask, but
I had this roll of quarters
whole roll.
up his father's ass.
I've been getting more change because in addition to complimenting 3 people every day, I try to carry cash around with me to give to people that
Like homeless people.
to people, anyone who like needs it. So like, it's because like I spend money on stupid things anyway. So I want to. There's like a feeling of just giving stuff to people. So I want to try to do that. I've been trying to like be a better person.
What do you think about like sugar dad, sugar mom?
Hey,
type?
wait. Before we get into that, Min, can I have some money?
Sure. You need money?
That's where I was.
No.
That's where this is going. Dude.
Okay.
Can
Yeah,
a guy
I
have
always
a
I always
sugar
carry
daddy?
cash around.
Yeah, give me some money.
So I
Just
can-
throw it at me. Yeah, throw
So
it at me.
here's some cash.
Yeah, just throw it.
Here, I'll pass it on to you. Oh,
What is that? That's not real America money.
$100,000.
That's fake play money, dude.
That's Vietnamese money.
Yeah,
it's fake.
All right, we got to pick that up. But
Yeah.
Wait, what? You were asked about sugar daddies? And
yeah, sugar daddies and
Sugar babies.
I would
sugar
never
baby.
do that. That's sinful.
But what do you think of the concept?
I don't want to get money from a woman. I don't want to take her money. So I won't be a sugar baby.
And you wouldn't supply. But what about people that do that?
I don't want to judge. We're all human.
Okay, cool. Hey,
Just kidding.
no, that's
Of course I'll
that's-
judge.
that's-
What are you talking about?
I for sure judge.
We all judge, but like,
But I secretly want to be that sugar baby.
Same.
Yeah, I have no shame.
dude, do you know about the gay community and doing that stuff? It's crazy.
They have it
Yeah.
so figured out. They have
Yeah.
so many
I
like
just learned about this stuff.
customizations. Yeah.
That's insane because
Customizations.
in the gay community there's no set like male female, and so you just don't need to go. This is something that
well, there is.
Define.
Well, yeah. So that's something that
the top or the
heterosexual
bottom, right?
Yeah, something that heterosexual relationships can learn, because right now we assume certain things, certain roles that
Yeah.
men and women should do, but now things are starting to break. We actually need to define those in relationships.
Yep.
And so now, like, yeah,
So the next person, the next chick you date, just be like, "Are you a top or a bottom?" Because I'm a
exactly.
bottom.
Yeah, but you'll find most
Bottom
women
feeder.
won't like that. They won't like that.
No. It's like, oh, I'm. What's the term? Vert. Vert is when you'd like it both ways.
Whoa.
Yeah,
How do you
I just
know
learned this
about it?
because
Just,
I
that's
have gay
convenient.
friends. My neighbor is gay.
Oh, but to answer your question,
Is he really?
No, I don't know who my neighbor is.
Okay. I was
But,
how
you
do
know, like I have
this?
a friend. I have a friend. He has a big problem, but like the friend is you.
My friend has a question.
That's not me though. I'm just making the joke. It's a bit.
Got it.
It's a bit. It's a gay bit.
no,
It's a bit gay. It's fine.
to answer your question, though, I made a tangent to gay in many ways, but It's what it is. I think it's ruining. I think it's ruining like
Whoa.
men because like it brings up OnlyFans and stuff, right?
Oh God.
Oh, the money stuff? I thought
Yeah,
you meant
yeah.
the gay stuff is ruining society.
Oh,
I was
no,
like, hell
no.
no, that's fucked up.
I'm talking about like money, like because like it essentially has to do with what
You're an ally.
men.
Good.
See, I think this
what
is
men
where
like.
women are winning right now.
No. There's two things.
Do you not
Also men.
subscribe
No,
to
no,
men?
no.
You didn't. Do you not support men OnlyFans? That's what's
No,
the
that's-
problem
we're all
with you.
humans.
You don't
That's a
support
low-
fellow men.
That's a low percent.
You
No.
need to. You need to support your men.
So
Subscribe to the men OnlyFanners.
All right.
so
well,
that's one side of the coin. You're actually only seeing it from the men because men are attracted to like sexual. You know, we're very visual, and so women could go in and if you have a nice body, you could. It's sort of misleading. Not all women are that successful, like making money. They put their picture up and then they'll get. They find they don't actually make that much money, and then
Feed finder.
now their picture is all over the internet. But yeah, it's essentially the men there though they're having a hard time. They have a hard time approaching women. They just go online and it's very easy. It's essentially porn, right? You go in, but now you could communicate. They actually talk back to you. You
Yeah.
talk to them. They ask for money and yeah, I'm giving money. I think there's innately some guy want to give something to a girl to like, and this is an easy way for guys to give money to a girl. On the opposite side, girls actually suffer.
Does that
too.
count for you, men? Giving
My
money to
cash?
people? Yeah.
So I'm giving cash in person here.
Take off your clothes. Show me your feet.
Could you imagine I go
Show
around
me
to a
your
girl
feet.
and say,
Here's $1.
"Here's some cash, dude." I'll get so canceled so quick.
yeah.
Especially
but-
at work.
Oh man.
Yo,
I got a little bit of cash. Can you show me your belly button?
no, that I'm doing more nice. Anyways, but
Nice
for,
gestures.
for the women's side though, it's more like social media. So girls like attention. They like that, and so so for girls, they're sort of it's very complicated for girls. I think because girls getting pressure from men because they want attention from men, but they also want attention from other women too. And so in Instagram and like social media type stuff, they're always trying to look their best, like trying to live their best life and trying to show only positive things, not only to attract men that they like, but
I would
also
say that's
to
a
show to
specific
women.
kind of girl, though. I wouldn't say every woman is this way, but there's
well-
a fair amount of today's like popular society that's.
Of
kind
course, you
like
can't
what
say
they're-
every.
Yeah.
I'm talking about average. Whenever I
I'm
say
just making
average,
it clear so not
Okay.
everybody hates you when
Yeah.
they watch this shit. You know.
Oh, thanks, I appreciate that. But they can hate me, whatever.
Yeah, hate
But-
men. We have a hatemen.com.
but like in general, girls do appreciate they like the like, being special. I think one thing that guys do like this too.
Yeah.
But that's like when I say like when you put effort into like planning something for your girlfriend or something and doing that, they like feeling like there's someone that cares about them. And so
yeah.
but now with that you have the internet, it like sort of like messes with their mind. And nowadays when girls compete about their own image, like their own looks, now on Instagram they're also looking at like there's like models and all of these. So now they look at that image and compare themselves to that. And now it's like a little distorted. And also these models also have filters and surgery.
Everyone,
and so now,
yeah.
so they compare to that. And then also they see the men that they're attracting and the girls
Leads
get
to a lot of
yeah.
insecurities
And so that's the girl issue. The guy issue is the OnlyFans and that. And so like
Yeah.
we have issues on both sides.
My issue is my freaking high golf handicap, dude. Like,
Dude.
I can't bring that shit down right now.
How about does tennis have a handicap thing?
It's a fucking score rating, yeah. Like, I would say I'm like a 3.
You know, golf was really weird. When I first played, the scores were opposite. They're flipped because like you want
It's a
the lower
negative thing.
handicap.
It's a negative thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Guess
you
who couldn't do negatives? Your ex.
Damn.
Dang. No negatives.
Yeah, there's some nice girls that play golf though.
Yeah, you dated a lot of them apparently.
Some.
I've
yeah.
never dated anybody that plays.
Yeah, I
golf.
bring them out to the golf course, and then we like ruin the whole golf experience for everyone else. But I'm having a good time. Dave hates this.
What?
Like I bring like
golf
my
course
date to the golf course.
Oh, if they're good at golf,
Ruin-
that's fine. But I've seen your swing, so I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
So what is she doing?
Oh, she's playing just as bad, or,
okay, okay.
or sometimes she's better. She's better.
It's not okay. I told somebody that worked at a golf course once, and they were getting mad at these new people that came.
Yeah,
They were sharing one bag.
we've seen this together,
Right. And I told him, I said, hey, we need to make shirts that say like golf isn't bowling. You can't just come in here and eat fucking nachos and, play golf. Like you need to take time to learn the sport.
Yeah.
Like bowling, you have your own alley. You could not
Yeah.
bother anybody. But yeah, golf, you share the lane, so to say.
They have that now. It's called Top Golf.
Oh yeah, go to Top Golf. Top Golf
You
is
It's-
should.
it's
That's
nice.
actually the perfect date spot.
I got traumatized with Top Golf. The girl I liked when Top Golf with the
She
I
fell
I
off.
get traumatized by a lot of stuff. I associate things with memories, and now that memory, that event is now associated with that memory, that girl.
you need
So
to
I
compartmentalize
I
your
need-
feelings like a man.
I can't. I'm too emotional. And so I need time, so that time will erase this. So I associate that memory to something else.
Yeah.
So I need time. Time needs to hurry up.
Yeah, it does.
But I thought you said time is precious. and you need to,
Exactly. So
like-
I'm taking too long because I'm appreciating my time, but then I also want to hurry up.
you can't stop being human. That's the problem.
That's
Yeah.
stupid. Don't say that to me. Okay.
Time is an illusion, guys. This is all happened. This is all
It's a social construct.
This is all
You
this is
know-
all fugazi.
Yeah. You know, I may like the song Vibration, but I hate the saying good vibes. I hate that.
Fuck
You don't like
vibes.
good vibes?
Yeah, it's so
It's a
vague
vibe.
too.
It's a
all,
vibe.
all that is so vague. What does that mean?
You know why?
Good vibes,
Because
dude.
you're not giving good vibes right now. So
I had to dissect that for like dates. Like I asked a girl, like, what do you like? She's like, I like a guy with like, with good vibes. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean?
it wasn't you.
And I had to learn. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's actually what it means.
when you didn't understand what good vibe was,
Exactly.
that's when it was like,
It actually means, yeah, I'm not attracted to you. I'm not attracted to you.
Not
I don't
feeling
like,
this.
yeah, I'm not. Well, that's also a vague thing. I needed to have like a little bit more meat. So
Yeah.
like, you know how I was saying
Exit
like,
interview.
yeah,
Yeah.
I need an exit interview with her.
Yeah.
No.
It's like what
But-
did I do good?
But
What
to
did
be
I-
honest,
what
she
do I
probably
need to
doesn't
work?
know either. She probably doesn't know what's happening, to be honest. And so, me as a scientist and with a PhD, I'm trying to figure this out
and a diploma and
and a diploma
Damn.
and trying to figure it out. That's why I'm saying like, if you make plans like and do that. So, but the first thing though is she needs to be attracted to you, and that's like the type. So they girls usually have a certain type. It's just like guys have a certain type.
Yeah.
My type is the Asian boss girl. I love them.
Hey, love isn't a science.
Or Asian baby girl.
Love is not a
Is it
science.
baby girl or boss girl? ABG.
They don't
right?
want to be. They don't want to be called babies. So it's
Asian
boss.
boss girl.
No, I'm just kidding. They're toxic. They're super toxic.
Jesus Christ.
Do you know what these are, Patrick?
Asian baby girl?
ABG?
Yeah.
Actually, Dave told me about the.
Your favorite
Told me about these
I'm not gonna go into that,
creatures.
but- yeah, no, I do know what it is.
Okay,
it's, it's kind of the one that lays down the law with you, right? You just,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
just kind of like
Patrick
you're pretty much like kind of like a manservant, right? I mean, you
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
do as you're told, and like that's your.
Dude, they could just cut you off. They have like this like
Manservant.
attitude sometimes that just like they're just like a wall just shows
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
They're cool.
So why do you like them,
Okay.
dude?
I mean, I
You
thought
like
I
torture?
thought I knew this type, but maybe I don't.
I think I'm very. No, there's some nice.
You like pain.
There's like a. There's a range of them, right? Just like there's a range of gym bros and golf bros and climber guys.
Yeah.
It's like a variation. So maybe I'm talking about like the extreme end of things, but yeah, there's nuances to everything. When I
Yeah.
say something, there's always nuances. to
Right.
it.
Right.
But
Outliers.
What's your type,
Outliers.
Armon?
I would say the older I've gotten, the more open-minded I've gotten. Meaning,
Ooh.
I'm glad
Yeah.
you're saying meaning. What does that mean?
Explain.
no, meaning like early on, I was like, okay, like I want someone that physically looks like A, has a whatever personality like B, and I've learned that like one, you kind of box yourself in when you're that specific,
Yeah.
and like maybe you think all this and then you meet someone that just changes all of that, and that's happened. So
So
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
me though, I was so when I was in grad school, I was open to like dating apps, and I thought like this is endless possibility.
Yeah.
And at that time, I really like white chicks a lot.
You like white chicks a lot? Ooh,
Yeah,
You've never
well-
said this before.
Well, at the time, and I wanted a girl with a PhD because I was trying to get a PhD. I wanted her to be fairly tall. I had these standards, and as I was trying to like meet girls like this, they would never appear. And I noticed more
Yeah.
like Asian girls, Hispanic girls, and I think I slowly just accepted my fate
Yeah.
of short Asian girls. Those are the only girls that like me actually.
Maybe that's just like, like the stuff you're into kind of reflects like the people you attract.
Exactly.
Right?
It's actually that. It's
Yeah.
actually that.
You know what you need to do? Cocaine. then the white girls will come
There
out of the
you go.
woodwork.
Well, I
you know what I'm
noticed
saying?
when I changed my look and my fashion, different girls started liking me more too.
Wow.
But then when they met me, I didn't sometimes have that vibe. So also that needs to change.
yeah,
So-
looks wise they were attracted to
because
you, but then
dating apps only is just
personality-wise-
looks. But then once you meet you,
Yeah.
in their head they have this certain image of what you are. But then I'm this chill.
I told you that.
Exactly.
I was like,
I thought about that.
it's like your
and I say,
picture's a
fuck
pretty
it.
macho man, Randy Savage. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But you're no longer on the dating apps, is what I'm gathering.
No, he's
here.
still there.
No, I actually just deleted them.
What?
Yeah, I just did. I'm talking to a few girls and see
What
how,
do you,
how
you
it goes.
deleted all of them?
Yeah, I sure did.
Wow, shit's getting serious, I guess, for men over here.
But I'm planning to go on like dating classes and dating classes, dance lessons, dance classes, and like meet people like more like, that
IRL.
way.
Yeah.
Or maybe have some people like
We're going to the farmer's market. We're like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Or talk
fuck
to
going to the
people.
grocery store.
like just like more like that. But I think that approaching people actually is a small period in actually in human society, because I think actually it's not. People think it's normal to go and approach people. It's actually not. The most common way of people dating and mating is actually
Dating and mating.
Yeah.
is actually through a connection. Like it says like semi-arranged marriage, right? Like a friend knows a friend
Yeah.
and recommends you. That's actually most common. It's actually not randomly approaching a person that they're shopping.
It kind of
saying,
like
"Hey."
cuts. It kind of cuts like the whole validation section
Exactly.
like in half. Like, oh, this person knows this person. He's not
Exactly.
gonna fucking rape me.
Yeah. As I mentioned, it's safety.
yeah.
It's all about safety and like
Yeah.
proofing them. And so if you're approaching them randomly and you corner them in a corner while they're trying to shop and they have this
Hell yeah,
like,
that's what
work.
I'm into.
they
baby.
get scared.
Oh, you're not into that? Oh, okay, shit, dude.
Would you ever go ahead?
No, you go ahead.
Would you ever do
Drugs?
like a
Yeah,
no. Would you ever do like a speed dating thing?
that sounds like drugs, dude.
That's it.
I'm just kidding.
But like, you know, there's
I heard-
there's speed dating out there. Like
I
you could-
heard a lot of guys don't
like
do
if
that.
this is like a passion of yours or like a hobby of yours, maybe that'd be like a cool experience.
What are you
dating
into,
dating
man?
is
I
not a
fucking
hobby
love
of mine,
dating.
okay? Dating is a function to get a relationship. I do not see dating as the pickup artists see as like a hobby to like enjoy and do that. That is not
You don't enjoy the dating part.
I do not enjoy approaching girls and being terrified of them rejecting me. That's like a terrifying experience. Every single time I need to build a courage, I need to talk to a couple of girls I'm not attracted to, and then
Oh my god.
Yeah, use them. That's what they're for.
Yeah.
yeah,
Jesus.
it's terrible. It's a terrifying experience.
Yeah.
See, I think you like most things. You're aware of it and
Yeah.
do that. It's just better to go up to a guy. It's all mindset because like
Yeah.
I have this idea like. I think probably because I haven't had a lot of I have some serious relationship, but I haven't had like any real big serious relationship, and so I still have a very romantic view of it, which probably is like, oh, this is my person. So I jump the gun sometimes on my mindset. I think logically, but then also I have emotional side where like, oh, I imagine what if blah blah,
Yeah.
and then that ends up just killing my vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did it, dude. Fucking vibes.
I hate that word.
Vibes,
You
dude.
love
But
it.
You
I know
said
I know how to
You
use it
said
though.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm not
Just accept
stupid.
it. Just accept it. That's maturing. Accepting things you hate.
Is that maturing? I thought
Yes.
maturing is just growing older, learning that you're gonna die soon.
Well, it's growing older
That's
and then hating everything, but then you accept it anyway.
do you have a bucket list?
Ooh.
Maybe not. I feel like maybe like 10 years ago, I had some things that I was like, I really want to do this and this. And a lot of them have happened. Wow, I'm only 29. I need to.
Get a fucking
I need
bucket.
to. I need to aspire.
Get a fucking list.
As a
Okay,
29-year-old
like,
male,
are you trying to like give me an example of something that might be on your bucket list?
if I died now, I feel like a bucket list would be like if I died now, what would I be regretful of? And that would be my bucket list. So one of them would be like children. I think would be one. But I don't. Yeah, I guess I'll say children for now. Children.
Yeah.
Finding someone that I could share like my experience with. That would be another bucket list. These are like simple things, right? Another thing is like wearing maybe different colors of turtlenecks, like different, just not just plum, but see the evolution of And then another one would be like
White turtleneck.
Yeah,
Try
yeah.
white turtleneck. It's
yeah, white.
Yeah.
White. I actually haven't tried that white.
White
Do
turtleneck.
How about marble?
Wearing more
Marble.
colors
Yeah.
for you. Wearing not black.
Okay,
Oh my god! Don't even start. That's too much, huh?
I sort of
too much.
adopted the black because the girl I liked also wore black a little bit. Then I
Fucking sellout.
realized that black is actually pretty good because it's like it makes you look thinner too. So
Is
I did
the
that.
girl I liked like an ex-girlfriend, or is
No,
this
no,
a previous love interest?
just literally a crush that I just put on a pedestal.
And it didn't work
One
out.
nightus. Yeah,
And
Yeah.
it's just one person.
just one
You
person.
know why
yeah.
you call him a crush? Because they crush your heart.
Yeah, it's just a crush. I never dated her. Never did anything.
Oh
that.
my god.
Yeah,
This
Dang,
makes me
dude.
sad.
it's stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a stupid person.
We've all
Was.
been there.
Yeah, but I just did it later in my life, so it's good.
That's
Okay.
true.
Yeah,
But you got everything else figured out.
Yeah.
You got a pretty huge dick. I mean, a
maybe.
PhD.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm trying to get the six abs, six pack.
I thought we were going somewhere else with that one.
Oh,
Whoa.
that's genetic. That's genetic.
I mean,
I
is
thought we
it?
were talking
Do,
about
do,
the
do you know what they
six-figure
say about
income.
Vietnamese guys? Vietnamese guys apparently have like big dicks. That's what I heard. They look it up.
I'm gonna go ask my friend who's Vietnamese. Hey man,
Dang, dude.
out of all the Asians, that's what I heard. I heard it on a podcast just like this
Yeah.
with Asian chicks on it.
yeah.
What was it? What podcast?
I have no idea. It's just an Asian girl dating podcast. I don't
Okay.
know. Where the girls are talking about their dating experience.
Mhm.
It's fun.
So Armon, 7 years.
7
Do we
years.
expect? Do we expect a change in the next 2024? What are we looking for? What are
we
doing
can, we
here?
can only hope for one in 2024.
Yeah, 2024. That's a nice round number.
That is a round number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7 is a good year.
It'd be a good year for me to meet
You don't want to
someone.
say 8. 8 is like, oh shit, 8. 7 is like they made songs with the number 7 and
Yeah.
it's kind of like catchy. It's okay. But you don't want to get to 8.
Yeah. It
Don't
is
do
what
8.
it is. I don't know.
Don't be late. Don't
Don't be late.
Don't say it is what it is. One pet peeve of mine is people going through auto cruise. You're like, you need to have some kind of purpose in life.
Yeah.
take ownership.
Yeah, take ownership
Really
of what you
own
do.
that.
You can't just have positive vibes your whole
Own
life.
that 7, baby.
Can't be delulu.
Yeah.
Delulu.
That's
Delusional? Is that a word for delusional?
yeah,
I like that.
Delulu.
I'm gonna start using that.
That's like a girl
That's
thing I
good.
heard from like
Very
a
nice.
girl podcast.
Delulu.
Delulu. Don't be delulu.
I like that.
I feel like I'm very real.
You are.
Yeah.
I don't know. You don't have a bucket list. You don't.
I mean,
You don't.
I don't think
have-
Armon's a dreamer.
You don't have a favorite song.
if
Are you a dreamer?
You don't have a favorite friend. Oh, was your favorite franchise place McDonald's?
I mean, look, I went to the Habit recently. Their fries are pretty on point.
They suck. What are you talking
Fuck
about?
you. What?
Okay.
Oh no,
The
they're pretty
Habit.
good. Nope.
Dang.
Not.
Nope.
It's Five
Yeah.
Guys.
I'm
you're talking
sorry.
about.
I'm sorry. Habit is great.
Five
I
Guys
have family
sucks.
By
that
the way,
works-
favorite song music? I mean, Flume,
Flume's
Paradise.
good.
Like that's a great.
Oh, so you
song.
do have these
Oh,
things.
I have a lot of these things.
Oh,
yeah.
good. I
I've
thought
had a
because you weren't
bucket list
sharing
that
them
I've-
in the beginning.
Oh no, I mean, I just.
We're just warming up.
yeah, we're just warming up. yeah.
Okay. You have a favorite plant?
Okay, now you're. No.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't.
called cannabis.
Cannabis. Yes, that's a good one.
He
I do.
burns.
Burn.
Mine is poison oak.
What the fuck?
What? Okay. No positive vibes here.
Favorite plant over there? Anybody? No. All right.
Yeah.
I don't have a favorite plant. I like vining plants. Can you tell?
Yeah, I could tell.
Jeez. Yeah.
I'm psychotic.
Just a small hint though, but
It's pretty awesome though.
I like that they just like kind of grow.
Yeah.
I like all the stuff. I really like the Matty Madison book. I love Matty Madison. He's a great Comedian.
Is that a book that's behind me?
Yeah,
I don't
it
even
is.
know that he's a comedian. I just think he's naturally like that.
He's a chef.
Just kind of like unapologetically like
he learned from
strange.
a Vietnamese chef guy, so I respect him a lot.
he learns from a lot of people.
But he doesn't call them like his teacher.
This is my teacher. Yeah, I like him.
Passions though, real quick.
My passion.
Yeah.
Your passion?
No, his passion. You asked him. about
Yeah,
his
you
passion.
asked me, but I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
think I
yeah.
ever got to answer it.
Yeah, passions.
Cars, dude.
Oh yeah. You said cars. Yeah,
Like
that's
big
right.
time, yeah.
Is that your biggest passion?
Biggest passion.
Yeah.
I work in the automotive industry.
Was
now.
that your biggest
Oh.
passion, Patrick?
It was when I was younger, and then I got into airplanes. But I still like.
But yeah, I mean, it's all the same
They're
thing.
very similar.
Yeah.
They're very similar.
What kind of cars do you like?
Muscle
I'm-
cars?
I would say Japanese cars is just like
okay.
Oh.
whatever.
Like old school, like are you talking Supras, 240s?
I mean,
Hondas,
yeah, we're
Integras?
talking like I would say like 90s Japanese is.
Oh, okay.
is
I had a couple like 240 SXs, like the S13 Silvias.
ooh, those are good ones.
Yeah, they were
They've-
kind of fun.
This is literally
Yeah.
another language.
They've
we
absolutely.
can start. He's gonna take that.
Yeah,
I was telling Patrick yesterday, I am always car adjacent. Like everybody I know is a car guy, and I'm just like, you'd think by now, after hearing every conversation that's ever been had
No.
around me, I would know something.
I should know something about watches.
I fucking don't. Well,
That's fair.
don't believe me.
No, fair. That's fair.
Just watch. Sorry.
okay.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah.
No,
but, like-
I know how to change oil. I know like whatever, but I didn't
Yeah.
grow up with the. I did want a car, and my dad quickly like shut that down. He was like, "You just need to get a car that goes from A to B." Like a
my
responsible
dad
Asian.
really fed my passion, and that's
That's
probably
nice.
why I'm here.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, he totally supported it, like all through me growing
I'm gonna go
up.
back in time and exchange dads. I'm just kidding. Sorry, Dad.
Oh,
I know you're
yeah.
watching.
Oh.
Just kidding. It's a joke.
But yeah,
Yeah, that's
Hmm.
cool.
That's wholesome.
Did your dad feed your passions, man?
I think he just shapes like my discipline and stuff. He
Yeah.
didn't really give any passions because he had no passions. He has a passion now. It's gardening. But when I was growing up, his passion is like working. I guess I work a lot.
That is fucking true.
Oh
You'd be
yeah,
working
I
on the
guess my
weekends,
passion
and
is
I'm like,
working.
stop.
Yeah, I
Stop
work a
doing it.
lot.
yeah,
My biggest passion is myself. I work on myself.
Jesus
good.
Christ.
I'm a temple.
your body is your temple. Oh man, but like like hobbies, like
So weird.
what is like what's one of your hobbies then?
Fucking getting buff.
Yeah, fucking taking care of myself. Right now I really do like
Dating.
date. No,
That we already established. That's not it.
dating is a means to an end for me right now.
Yeah,
I'm sort of learning stuff. I mean, I appreciate. Honestly, when I had a girlfriend or something serious, I would be always thinking like, God, I'm so glad I'm not dating anymore. Freaking
Yeah.
this going out and thinking about stuff is so much work. Because now I can just cater to her
yeah.
instead of catering to like general people. But anyways, for me, I think it would be passions.
Your passions are your passions?
I don't know my passions,
Your hobbies.
my hobbies.
Hobbies.
I had something in mind and just disappeared like a leaf in the wind.
Okay.
Like a candle in the wind.
I don't know. I'm gonna say
You
stars
like?
because
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna give the
answer.
answer for you.
Okay.
You like learning.
Yeah,
You
I do
like
like learning.
learning
I do
things.
like learning a lot. Oh, I remember what I was saying now. But the particular topic I like learning was right now I'm really into like mindsets and goals. I think I said this before, but mindsets and goals like I'm very thoughtful in the process of my thought process and not to be too far on one side. I feel like what I got really into when you go into dating,
Yeah.
there's a side of it where it's very like hate women type side. Like it's women's fault. That they like women have become very selective. They're too picky and blah, blah, blah. I like to lean away. I will learn about it and see what's the argument for that. But then I also like go away from it. Like for example, like they say women are doing a lot better when they're at home with men taking care of them and they were just in the kitchen. They were happier. But then one thing that they didn't look at is like, well, at the time, women also didn't have like their own money, their own like, financial situations. They couldn't do anything like that. So right now is like the time where like women actually really just say fuck it and just do their own thing. So they really don't need men. And I guess men don't need women. This is a time where we don't really need each other anymore.
Yeah.
And so this is the first time ever where husband and wife are actually talking to each other. In the past is just that. So I like thinking through processes and I just like that.
You like
stuff.
debugging.
I like
fucking-
debugging. Yeah, I like debugging and like I do that
Code
for
of
work
life.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I like human nature and like I like the dynamics. I also like thinking about the future of where relationship. I mentioned a little bit of like what will happen when women and men are detached from biological urges. Like what happens when women could like have test tube babies? You don't care about age anymore. Like one of the reasons why men like age is because of like fertility, right?
Yeah.
And also like looks, but like what happens when that's solved, right? So it's like, oh, interesting. It's like,
Do you think we'll ever get to a point where we live forever? And do you think that we'll do it organically, or do you think we'll do it by like uploading our memories?
I've been asked about this for like in dates before, but like, would you want to
what
live
the
forever?
fuck? Really? That's a Jesus.
Yeah, like, would you want to live forever, or would you like? Essentially, it's the same idea. Like, would you want to live forever, or would you like okay with like plugging your mind into something?
Yeah.
I said no because I think I'm more of like a traditionalist, like more in the sense that I think it's not natural. And why do I think natural is better? That's a good question.
God didn't want it.
Yeah, I guess I would say that, but that's a good point, and I had to still think about why do I view that. But I feel like we're not meant to live forever, and I do think it's more valuable for us to live the life that we have, and then just to get that experience, and then to pass it to the next generation. I think it's sort of selfish to live forever because then you live forever, you have no, you don't want to, you won't have one of kids, right? What's the point then? You'll live forever, and so for me, it's like passing. I guess I have a high. One of my virtues I like is like sacrifice, but then I also lead to I could sacrifice too much, and I could like cost. I need to pay attention to that. So
I mean, you're giving fucking money away.
Yeah, exactly. So that's actually low key why I started wanting to date a boss at ABG type thing, is because she's selfish and I'm sacrificing. So I think we could balance each other out. That's what I was sort of thinking. But they don't.
Have you ever dated somebody that was like you in a kind of like a giving, sacrificey way?
Yeah, I think I attract that more. I think likes, but I was sort of I think most of the people I end up actually having relationships are like that, where we sacrifice to each other, which probably is better. But
what's
still
your
have
zodiac sign? What's your
Gemini?
Oh, okay. All right.
What's yours?
Pisces.
Ooh. Oh, that's why we get along. Yeah, that's on, dude. We're water signs.
Hey.
I got Cancer.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
No, I don't have. Well, I couldn't even deny or accept that. I haven't seen a doctor in forever. Sorry, Mom. But I mean, I could, but no.
How long?
I'm a Cancer.
How long?
How long? Since 1988. Oh shit! I aged myself. No. Yeah, no. But speaking about life and not living forever, I think there's like a quote, and I'm gonna bastardize it, but I think they said there's beauty in the life that's fleeting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not forever, so it kind of makes you more intentional in how you choose to spend your time.
But what happens if forever? That's like the argument. What
And you'll
happens when it is
fucking not
forever?
give a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's where your values come in. That's why it's like I haven't pinpointed that root of that. Maybe it's God. I don't know.
Yeah.
They say like when you
God,
get
dude.
older, you start becoming religious because like you start to panic about there's no meaning in life.
Well, yeah, then you get all this money, and you're like, what if
what do
I
I
can
do
buy
with it?
myself
Yeah.
into heaven?
Yeah.
Like, it's
Yeah.
so easy. You just give it to the church.
Well, weren't you the one who said like some comedian said like if there's that one chance that God is real, like you.
The comedian Neil deGrasse Tyson.
No, I never
There's that
mind.
one
Okay.
off percent chance that God is real.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what
yeah.
he said.
Wow.
Or Buddha, yeah. So it's like, why not? Why not do that stuff? Like you could repent or something.
No, that's Catholicism. It's so easy. Just be a Catholic.
Yeah, I'd be a Catholic.
Chop off your dick. No, wait, we don't do that anymore. No. But you get baptized and all that
Yeah.
shit with water. You get a crispy wafer sometimes. Get some wine.
Wow.
Yeah, and then at the end, you just be like, "My bad."
Yeah. Would you want to live forever?
Yeah.
It depends, like what state I'm in, living forever.
Oh, any choice?
No. This is the most optimal because this is a society is like perfect. So your state is like the best state of your life. Would you want to live forever? This is like extreme selfishness. Like,
Do you have all the money in the world?
oh yeah, sure. Just get all,
Yeah,
get,
no,
get
I wouldn't want to live
all
forever,
the women
though.
too. All
What?
the women
No,
too.
You
I
wouldn't?
wouldn't want to live
And the
forever.
men. Yeah, everything.
Dude, have
This
you
sounds
ever
like-
played? Have you ever played Grand Theft Auto with
It's so
all the
boring,
cheats,
dude.
dude?
Yeah.
And you have everything.
Exactly.
Like, all right, I'm bored.
I don't get anything done.
That's my mindset to
Yeah,
far
you
too. Yeah.
just like
I-
go on a murder spree. You're like, all right, that was fun. I'm out of here.
Exactly.
It's like, I'm going to start the mission, and you run over one grandma, and you're just like, well, there's already one star. Let's get them all. Let's fucking get them all. I've never beat Grand Theft Auto, by the way. Any of them.
Really?
Can you beat that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can literally beat the campaign,
You
but
mean,
I
oh,
just
story
beat
mode, story
people up.
I've spent hours modding those games.
Really?
I don't think I've.
Dude, my game was Skyrim. I loved
Oh.
modding that game because you could like do different things, and that game is good.
Yeah.
Skyrim, the winter snowy one.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking, I'm sorry, I don't know.
Yeah,
the
I
names.
didn't play.
I freaking don't know.
I'm fucking basic. I like Battlefield.
Battlefront.
No, you
1 and 2.
you
Star Wars.
played
Destiny.
Destiny. Yeah,
We don't say Destiny.
that's a hardcore game.
fucking play. Yeah. It got way too hardcore to the point where I'm like, I'm going to be the fucking best at this game.
Yeah,
And yeah, there was no reward.
mine was World of Warcraft, so I played before that. Anyways, you played a lot of games.
Off and on.
Halo?
Yeah. I played some Halo back in the day.
If you
but I
wanna-
haven't played it at all anytime recently.
For me, if you want to connect to a guy, you could talk about Halo or Dragon Ball Z.
I wouldn't connect with you on either one.
Oh, really?
Fucking Dragon Ball Z.
Unfortunately.
Will you want to marry me, dude? Just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck Halo then.
No, I played a lot of like Grand Theft Auto.
If those don't work, then you talk about food, music, and travel.
There you go.
You assume it's a
the-
date.
Just talk about
What if you fall in love, dude?
You can't because I won't be attracted to you.
Okay.
I already tried. This whole 70-30 thing. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm
The
down,
70,
dude.
I'm willing to sacrifice 70% of my.
I'm kind of
honestly,
down for that
100%,
too,
yeah.
honestly. Shit.
For you to sacrifice 70% of your income for
No,
your
for
partner?
someone else to sacrifice.
Oh, it's for
70% of
you.
For me, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Bring
I'm
it
telling
on.
you, man.
Modern.
The
We're talking
age-
about modern
the-
men here.
The age of the beta male is here.
Yeah, I'm more traditional in that sense, in that way.
Macho man
I'm
Randy Savage
willing
over there.
to sacrifice. There was a part of me because I was attracted to the AGB like Boss Babe, and I was wondering like what do they like, and I thought they like the sensitive guy who's like, oh, what do you
but
want?
they all do? Are they all the same?
Well, I'm talking about the average. I was
For the most part.
No. I was about. I'll be honest. I was targeting for that particular girl.
Okay, that's
So-
specific.
so-
Is this the one that you really like but got
yeah,
away?
yeah.
Okay.
She affected my life a lot.
Wow. And
We could tell.
can
We could tell.
what, like, how old were you when you met this person?
Oh, like 33. No,
Oh, like-
no 30, like 29.
It's like 4 years ago.
I'm 34, so like 34. Yeah.
4 years ago.
Pretty fresh still, honestly, right?
No,
In
it's
that sense.
not. Get over it. You need to hear it.
But would you say they've influenced your life up to now? Like the actions you've taken?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like
know,
you know
yeah,
when
I
like
don't know.
Bruce Wayne like fell down that well,
No.
and then he was like scared
Sure.
of bats and shit.
Yeah.
And then like his dad came down and he was like, "Why did we fall, Bruce? Why did we fall? Why did we fall, man? So we can fucking squat and fucking lift weights and
Yeah.
change our whole. We become Batman.
I was about to say we get up.
We fall
Oh, what
so
do you
that
do
we
when
can
you
get
fucking deadlift, dude?
back. And the way up is a long way.
Yeah, they still get it. But yeah.
I mean, that's what happens to guys. I would be lying if I didn't come back from a relationship that ended poorly. and
Well,
I'm
girls
like,
do the
I'm gonna
same.
fucking lift. Yeah,
Yeah.
I fucking do.
That's the guy experience. I think girls also do the same thing. Girls a little, from what I could understand, because I also try to understand from the other perspective.
Yeah.
And give me a second to mansplain a little bit for the women for what they experience. but from my educational examination of the women's species.
Okay.
For men, right, they get hurt and they go to the gym and do that. For women, when they
Haven't
get
done it, but that's maybe.
well, it's not necessarily a gym, but they improve themselves in some way.
Self-improvement,
The,
yeah.
the most common stereotype is the gym,
Okay.
because I think looks will get them there, but usually the stereotype also is they'll go to the gym too much and then they
Yeah.
start attracting guys. But anyways, for the
I think women actually they cut their hair after they end a relationship.
That's it right there.
There it is.
well,
There it is.
that's too Pacific. That's too Pacific.
No, that's like a general
That's a
like
thing.
women
That's
thing.
a
Yeah.
thing. I remember like my family telling me that I had a family member that got divorced, and that was the first thing he said is, you know what they're gonna do? They're just gonna go cut their hair, change their look real quick.
Well, I wasn't
On
gonna
to the
say
next
that. I wasn't gonna say that stuff, but okay,
Man, you grew a beard. Don't lie.
I did grow a
You
beard.
grew a beard,
I did.
Oh, so you
See?
didn't
I did have a beard before.
You
and
didn't
you
have facial
you used to
hair
have
much.
blue hair too.
No,
You dyed your hair blue.
no, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Shit. My bad.
I'm not a freaking
You had
liberal
the
like that.
bangs going, dude. I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, I did. Wait,
I did
what?
have bangs.
No, I'm just
I could have
kidding.
bangs right now if I wanted.
I was like, how did you
Dang.
know?
Dang.
No, but what I was about to say, like for women, like when they get hurt, they essentially need to go through like a recovery phase. It could involve cutting their hair. It could involve travel. It could involve like something like that. But essentially, it really does hurt like their, because they make a connection with them, and it's something special for them. And so the more connection, so essentially, they may cope with it, like worship in different ways. So they may self-improve. This is why I like to have that positive, because they don't want to have that. They want to reinforce the positives in their lives, and so it's a lot of positive reinforcement for them to recover, and it's take some time. But then afterwards, they'll like meet other guys, and for a girl, it's a little bit easier for them. They have a lot of options in general for girls. They sometimes have like people in line, in like they have guys that they know that like them, and they just keep them in the sidelines, like orbiters or like friend zone. And so, but they're usually not interested in them. Usually, I'm just stereotyping, but because like they're not, there's something that wasn't attracted to them, and there's like more fish in the sea. There's like a lot of opportunity, especially with the internet. There's a term that's like the global market dating marketplace.
Whoa.
Because it's global now. You could date anyone across the country. They have more money, but it's essentially. But that leads to like a new thing, that new phenomenon where like girls could date like a lot of guys, essentially, potentially, and then it's sort of. They could get hurt, and they build walls, and they protect who they are because they're afraid to share, and that's the struggle.
These are all
with girls.
Possibilities.
Yeah, it's possibilities.
These are all possibilities.
Yeah, but essentially they could become distant because they don't want to share who they are, and that's like something that I think. And so like to connect. So the biggest issue.
You know who
for
can't
these
get
girls,
hurt? You know who can't get hurt? A CEO.
No, they. Well. Yeah, well, that's what you think, but really, the issue with the girl CEO is that they have a hard time accepting love.
Yeah,
like, that's their issue, is accepting love, and that's what I generally will say for that. But the type of girl that I was targeting, which is the boss babe. So I'm gonna alter something else. But yeah, that's my
Armon's
opinion.
never been fucking hurt, I guess. You look the same.
He's just
for
chilling.
Like the
He's
past.
just eating fries over here.
Shit.
I mean, oh no, I've been hurt.
You have been.
Hence 7 years of
Oh,
That's a long time.
nothing
That's
we'd
a
ever
7
go
year-
into.
So let
but-
me ask you both a question. Have you heard of this word? Therapy.
Oh yeah, been to it.
I don't.
You've
I
done
don't,
it.
Oh, dude, how
Oh,
do you think
wow.
I look?
Very nice.
How do you think I'm fine?
I don't know.
No, I'm good.
Good.
Chilling.
Because I keep seeing memes that was like guys will do anything but go to therapy.
No, I'm not that guy.
I am totally that guy. I think.
I'm not that guy.
I do my own therapy. I have a PhD.
man.
I could do my own therapy.
Yeah. You can suck your own PhD.
Wow.
No, I have a interesting opinion on therapy. I think therapy is the origin of therapy was like was actually meant for women. This is one of the few things that actually
Jesus
was
Christ,
actually no
when?
in the sense
There's a woman here.
that's fine. But I'm not
All right,
sexist.
retort.
I'm-
All
Retort.
right. You know what? This is.
in the sense that the guy who like did therapy all his studies were his patients were women.
Yeah.
And so they were biased to help women improve. So he didn't really do therapy for men because no men want to do it. So a lot of his techniques were how to improve women's like mental. And so a lot of the techniques that you do for therapy is actually for women's like psychology.
talking about
Well,
your feelings. Ugh.
Yeah, it's about exploring your exploring it's about
does that?
exploring where the root of your feelings are and what was the cause of that feeling. But a lot of what some men though can't that won't solve their issues. Sometimes men need action, like they need that hard love.
Solutions.
No, the sometimes talking about it will solve that solution, and that's the solution itself. I'm talking about it's sort of like some men actually so the thing about women is women actually have they work really hard and they have qualities, and so for women they need to realize that they're already good enough and they're already good for who they are, and so that's why that's the modern therapy is you're already special. You don't need to compare yourself
Right.
to other people. This is
That
the whole
makes
thing
sense.
is how about the internet, where they're already valuable. They're already beautiful.
I'm 300 pounds and I don't need change.
Sure, no,
a
that
thing.
needs change. That's something else.
What?
But most
Armon,
women though are like already beautiful.
Argue for the fatties.
Fatties are human, dude.
Yeah, they're human.
Good.
As he holds the McDonald's fries.
Yeah, I'm working towards it. So that's one of my bucket list items here.
But it jumped back.
300 plus club.
Yeah.
I wish I had fries to eat too.
Here,
But
dude. I got you some fries.
They're
That's
very
good.
stale. and
Yeah, I know they're
gross.
stale. That's why I don't want to.
Nasty.
Maybe after this I'll get some fries. But anyways,
They're pretty good. I'm into it.
but for guys though, they have something a little. There's some guys like but some girls could do this too. But some guys like they don't gain skills and they sort of just like they're sort of useless. And
Guys?
so, yes.
What?
And so guys can't support anyone. So when a girl wants a guy who's like, is confident, and could like provide. And so most guys, they need to actually build up. And so you can't say, hey, you're perfect for who you are, because he has no value. But because girls have been told throughout their life that like you need to like do this, you need to do that. And so they already have push to be better. And so girls are actually already better. And so they should have this type of therapy. But guys, you need to tell them to do stuff. You need to tell them, hey. And so I think for you, probably you're right. That type of therapy is probably good because you look like a good,
You look hot.
built guy.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah,
Thanks, bro.
you're educated. And so that's what I mean for like the type of there's different types. There's a bias now for the type of self-love therapy.
Yeah.
While there should be another type that's sort of
Critiquing yourself.
critiquing yourself. You need to build yourself. You can't. Then you can self-love.
You need to let the dark thoughts in.
Yeah, that's my opinion.
I mean,
yeah.
I'm an advocate for therapy. I think it's questioned a lot of things that I'm thinking or saying, and they're like, it's cliche, like, why this or why that?
No, I
It's
think
like,
therapy
you know
is
what?
good, but I'm trying to say
I don't have a
there's
good
different
answer
types.
for that, and that's a problem.
Yeah, there's different types.
Therapy is just like debugging a code, man.
Yeah. No, don't trust me.
Self-code.
Dude, it goes a long way.
I looked
It
into
does.
therapy a lot. I actually taught therapy philosophy class because of my neuroscience degree.
Okay.
I did all that stuff. So
Doctor.
I respect it.
Doctor.
I respect it. Yeah.
Doctor.
Doctor.
Doctor. Nice. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
never. I think the only actual therapy that I've ever done was in high school. This was kind of fucked up, but so in high school I didn't study like I mentioned, like I fucking didn't. And one time there was like a math test that I totally forgot about, and I didn't study. But my school offered this like therapy that if you are not feeling good, you can just say, hey, I'm having issues, blah, blah, blah. I need to talk to somebody.
You exploited it.
So I exploited the shit out of it. Yeah. Unfortunately for me, actually, as a byproduct of it, I lied to my math teacher. I said, I'm not feeling good today. And he was like, is everything okay, David? And I'm like, I don't want to talk about it.
That's an easy one,
Right?
to get out of
So
explaining it.
I was just
don't
like,
wanna talk
okay.
about it.
And then he goes, are you sure? I think you should go. I think you should go talk to somebody. And I said, who? You know, like who
Oh
am I
my
going to
God.
talk
Who wants to
to?
hear about
Oh
that?
And
my
he goes,
God.
we have, you can go talk to the therapist. I'm like, if you think it'll help.
Yeah.
So I got out of the test and I go,
Damn, you're so deceitful.
it was high school, dude. Fucking
Yeah.
nothing mattered.
I was so ignorant there at the time.
Dude, so
Anyways,
yeah,
continue.
I went to the guy and I'm just like, yeah, I got out of that shit. I got another extra day to study.
Yeah.
So I went there and the guy, I still remember his name. His name was Donovan.
Yeah.
And he was like a strapping dude. Like he was in
Strapping?
shape. He was a strapping dude. Like, I thought it was gonna be like an old man and like a, like suspenders or some shit. Like the way TV therapists look.
Yeah.
And there was no couch. I couldn't lay down. Fuck. It was just a chair. It was the dude, and it felt like almost like a weird interrogation.
Yeah.
So I sat there and I talked to him, and I'm like, he was like, so what do you want to talk about? I'm like, I don't want to talk about anything. He's like, are you sure? Like, it seems like you're, something's bothering you. And the whole time I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to talk about because I lied to get in here. So I just like started like talking about like little things that bothered me. I was like, oh yeah, like there's some people, they talk shit to you and it's not cool. Like very vague. And then like, obviously that wasn't really bothering me, but then it got to a point where we really did dig deep. And he like got to a point where it's like, yeah, maybe it's the way, you feel like your parents aren't treating you, correctly according to your expectations of yourself. And I'm like, fuck. Yeah. Yeah. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, it is. And at the end of the day, I was like, good thing I like talked to somebody, because before that, I'd never talked to anybody.
You
about
probably didn't even
any
think
of that
there is
shit.
anything to talk
I
about.
really didn't think there was a problem. But
Yeah.
after lying about needing to go to therapy and continually going to therapy every once in a while, I started learning how to talk about my feelings.
Only during test time, right?
Only during test time. Yeah. Finals week, I was there all the time.
Oh, man.
But yeah, no, it was cool.
Timing.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's it's an important thing to learn how to do.
I have a mixed feeling about therapy because therapy depends on the therapist you have.
Oh, it does. Yeah. That makes a big difference.
And fuck you too, man. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, fuck you.
When? No, but I think a lot of dudes we don't know how to talk about our shit.
I don't know, but I think most dudes are soft. Most dudes are beta males.
Damn.
Always talking about their
Okay.
feelings.
Yeah.
Dang.
I feel that men should be hard first and then become soft.
Okay, David
Would you
Goggins.
say, are you in the alpha stage right now?
No, I'm super alpha. No, I'm just kidding.
You're so alpha, you're beta,
I don't
dude.
believe about that stuff. No,
Okay.
no. I'm just thinking in general, I think that's a misconception. I do think most men are very emotional already right now. I think they're too emotional. That's why, but in the form of like they lash
Modern
out.
men. I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
they
modern men.
lash
Fuck you,
out.
dude. Beta males
Yeah.
for life.
So they need they need to know how to control their emotions. Essentially, they need to funnel it to something productive,
Yeah, like cars.
like
Hey,
cars,
We're allowed to feel.
like some kind
dude.
of passion.
We're allowed to feel.
Whatever passion they want. It could be whatever. It could be French fries.
Yeah.
It could be whatever.
French fries. You're my only friend.
It could be movies. Like that energy could be put into somewhere. But I think most of it's like into porn or
Whoa.
into that type of stuff,
Shit.
which is easy. Because like when you have no one who cares about you and you want someone like because I think most guys do want that like girlfriend experience thing, and so that
Yeah,
OnlyFans
that
and stuff
thing.
gives you that.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it gives you that girlfriend. So AI is going to be really good for that.
Oh, no.
Dude, when the
no,
fucking
dude,
robot
there-
dolls come in.
There's already some of that.
Oh,
there's
no.
there's some Instagram creators I've seen that actually made AIs
saw
of
that.
themselves.
I saw that.
And you
Dude.
could pay a subscription to talk to this AI version of that Instagram
It's like a
model.
created like Instagram.
It's like crazy what's happening right
This
now.
is terrifying.
Yeah, so that's why I said it's not that men need to learn how to share experience, like emotions. They need to have purpose. I think men need to have purpose right now.
Yeah.
And then
need
women need to feel okay with themselves.
I need to fuck that robot doll, dude.
Yeah. But I don't know.
There's people that do that shit.
I don't know,
What the
but we're human, so let everyone do what they want.
fuck? Yeah.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is like a moral stance, right? So what I'm saying, it's not necessarily correct, right? It's like I don't know. It's like this is my point of view and things, because like that's like a moral stance what I'm standing on, and so you could argue morals, but yeah.
Yeah.
All morals are not created equal.
Yeah.
Dang.
Dang, dude.
Deep.
Deep. Well, yeah. And speaking of deep, we went deep.
Deep.
We were like, how long is this going to be?
How long was this?
Dude,
Over 2
it's
hours.
been 2 hours and 14
Holy
minutes.
shoot, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And,
Yeah, okay.
and
well,
I feel
but
like
feel-
we still have another hour though.
I feel like
Right?
we're still scratching
No.
the surface. It is
I
my
know.
bedtime. No,
Oh,
shit.
Yeah, we could probably, if we kept going, we could just.
Yeah. Well, that's the interesting thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Armon, thank you for joining us.
Anytime.
We appreciate
It's a pleasure.
the little
It's my
slice
pleasure.
of life you were willing to share with us.
Yeah.
But
Thank you so much.
we definitely would like you back, of course.
Yeah.
If you could rate this podcast on a scale of 1 to 69, what would you choose?
2 to 3. 2.3.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. 69. obviously.
69.
69.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
I love
What
69.
a fun number, 69.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like 69?
The 69ers, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that team. Yeah. Big fan.
Oh, hell no. Shout out Who's Gone Wild.
Shout out.
Oh, man. Yeah, but yeah, thank you again.
Where
And,
can people find you?
I'm not doing that.
He's not that.
No,
Just
no,
kidding.
No. You can find him in the streets.
You can find me on the roads. You
Yeah.
Wait, can we find you in a mall?
can find me on in the mountains.
Okay.
Mountain biking a little bit.
Mountain biking,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Thank you.
We'll catch you on the flippity flip. Seacrest out. I'm not even out. I'm still here.